welcome to the next session. Let us get right into it, or not technically. Who would like to give us a review of what happened last session?
Uh, I could do it unless Miranda wants to.
I'm good.
All right, so we left the city. Um, we met some random dudes at the what's it called, the little watchtower thing, but we mostly ignored them.
So you actually get
We went past that. There was some weird thistles, and Eldrick decided that he would touch them because he rolled one. Uh, and they made his hand all numb. And then we saw a big field of those thistles when we were getting ready to cross a bridge. And a bunch of wolves came out of the thistles and attacked us. And Eldrick was getting his ass kicked until he decided to use an ice spell that killed like 5 wolves at once. And then the rest of the wolves ran away. And did we set up camp or did we just get to the city?
You just got to the city.
Yeah, so I think we ended the session as we were walking into the city. Oh no, we got to the city. Guy told us about some stuff. We said, "Hey, frickin', maybe we'll take care of this in the morning when it's not so dark." Um, I think we saw something else too. He showed us something.
Um, he did show you something of which I don't remember. That was probably just like,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But eventually, we basically said, "Yeah, we'll stay in your house," and then we went to sleep in his house.
okay.
Oh yeah, we had a good role play at the end there because we were talking about.
You made it very awkward for a very specific
Oh,
short.
he never came back.
God, I hope nothing happens to him.
Yeah, but I know that you learned about us underwater, right?
Yes.
Some of our stuff, like me breathing underwater, her city's underwater.
I found out you had gills
Yeah.
and that her city was underwater.
And didn't I ask someone to touch it? Is that what happened
Yeah,
to Cordain?
you told me to.
Oh, I told Cordain to help clear it out because I got
Yeah.
dust stuck in there.
You said to put your finger in it, and it was weird and awkward.
Yeah, I should have told him to spit on it first.
Eldrick was very, very uncomfortable.
All right. Go and take the 2 lucky points for Josh, and everyone else take 1, and we will go and get started.
I need to remember I have these luck points and use them more often, like for saving throws and whatnot. When I'm about to get tackled by wolves.
Yep. And you can also change different creatures' rolls by 2, or costing 2.
Yeah.
Just a reminder. All right.
2 for 1.
As you guys have been resting in this, we'll call it shoot, what's the word for like a lodge? It's not a lodge though.
Cabin.
Cabin. It's a cabin. There we go. As you guys have been resting in this cabin for the night, you guys hear as someone starts trying to, knock on the door of where you guys are resting.
That's not a me thing. That's a you peasants thing. So get on that.
So you said we heard, and then you cut off, so I didn't hear that.
Oh,
at least
you guys can't hear me knocking, can you?
Oh, we heard it knocking.
Knocking
now I hear it.
Yeah.
You guys hear knocking.
Good morning. Come in.
When you open up the door, there's a young person standing there, probably like in his early 20s, looks disheveled, pretty exhausted. Good morning. And you can tell it is probably like fucking 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, the sun's not quite out yet. It's still nighttime. But
Mayor wanted me to fetch you all, or at least give you guys a heads up that someone else has been taken last night. Well, tonight.
All right. Eldrick, it's time us to get our boots kicking.
Oh, God. What's happening?
Somebody else has gone missing. Maybe we can find them if it's fresh.
Fucking Peasants. Why can't they go missing in the morning? All right. Sure. That will be right.
You'd wake
Right there.
Yaslin up. I'm sure she won't smack you.
I. What? No. You wake up. Nope. Nope. Not doing that. You have gills. I don't know why that matters, but you should definitely wake her up.
Yaslin!
Mm?
Yeah, somebody's gone missing.
You?
No, somebody. I'm not somebody. I'm someone. Let's go. Wake up.
And I
Just
guess
heads
I'll,
up,
you
you
know,
guys could all take a long rest,
I'll
by the way.
Okay.
grumble, grumble.
Grumble, grumble, rumble, rumble.
Good morning, Aslan. You look quite lovely this morning. Let's go stab things with your fork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's take out that frustration on something else, please.
Lead the way, strange peasant man that woke us up early in the morning.
All right, and he's gonna start leading you guys towards one of the.
Wait! And I turns around and runs back and grabs the staff. He's like, all right, now lead.
Okay, he's gonna lead you guys off. He takes you guys towards more or less these houses are. What page are you guys on right now?
The
Well,
main map.
the Grave Tree Forest.
I'm going to move you onto a random map. Uh, and I'm going to make a not to
Random map of
scale
grass.
random map of grass. All these houses are more or less on kind of like clusters like this that are raised off the ground a bit, so be harder to get into, and are just kind of like scattered about.
On stilts, if you will.
Not stilts, just mounds
Ah,
with
okay.
like wooden
Gotcha.
lining. Good enough for an average goblin attack, but
Yeah.
again, not gonna protect you from some other stuff. Let's say if this area is kind of like the town center, he's gonna lead you towards a smaller area with a fewer houses. Let's say about 4. It takes probably a good 5 or 10 minutes to get there. We'll go 10 minutes. As you guys start walking up, there are about 6 guards. Make it 5. About 5 guards and Cordain hanging out there. Top of the morning.
Too loud, too
Well,
early.
I'm glad to see you're not the one gone missing.
I was a little bit worried.
I mean, you can't see him anyways. He's so small. Like the grass is. Anyways, what happened here?
All right, and town mayor will speak up from there. This is one of the further areas, and we mostly have these smaller croppings of houses. Have someone of their own keep watch, essentially. When
that-
we not cookies.
Is that the person that
Unfortunately,
went missing?
one of them.
The one that was keeping watch?
Yes. He's going to beckon you over towards one of the smaller houses. The door's freely swinging open, and there's a candle burning out on a table. We have one of our groups kind of do a patrol, and when they got around to here to check in, he was gone, and well, we found the neighboring house empty as well.
Shit.
Terrible watchman.
Oh, God.
Did anyone see anything?
No,
Let's,
the patrol probably passed by roughly 2 hours ago, or made it pass about 2 hours prior to then, and since then, no one's seen anything or heard anything. The guard came back again, and between that 2 hour window, they must have gone and nabbed, or whatever the hell's happening to them.
Did anyone notice any tracks or anything? Has the house been searched where the additional family or peasants were taken?
You're welcome to help us look. We haven't seen anything that stands out personally.
Hmm.
Is you said there's a door swinging open,
Yes,
and that's where the guard was, or the other people?
the guard would have been the person living here. He's supposed to be up at night
Right.
to, well, listen.
I want to look at the door. Does it look like it's been forced, like kind of like thrown open as if it was like busted open?
Give me an investigation check.
16.
That's pretty good. You could see that there's no like force damage. Um, you're not a rogue anymore.
Nope.
You can see that there's like kind of a pretty straightforward latching mechanism, but you wouldn't know how hard it would be to get around it. But it's not the most secure door in the world.
Real quick, while you're doing that, you see as Eldrick kind of starts to draw some symbols on the ground, and they start to kind of glow with like a soft blue glow. And he draws a circle around that, and they start to get brighter and brighter. Go ahead and finish what you're doing.
Well, I can't tell if this thing's been forced open. Uh, we did hear tell
You could
about
definitely tell it hasn't been forced open,
yeah.
though. I'll absolutely say that.
You guys, do you guys know any about some feline creatures in this area?
The mayor will speak up again. We are aware of our proximity to those thistles and that there's quite dangerous wildlife. They've never bothered us before, at least not this close to our own town.
Does it look like there's any like? I know they didn't find any tracks, but I want to kind of look. I'm not a tracker by any means, but I'm thinking of the cats. So I'm just it's the only thing I
Go on
have.
and give it a roll.
Uh, so I'm particularly looking for paw prints. Nope.
You don't see anything. The ground around here is pretty solid and firm, where it doesn't seem like it'll be pretty hard to see tracks on these in this area.
Like we should check inside.
Um, like as you kind of look back, how long have we been here? Has it been about 10 minutes? Would you say?
Sure.
So
Ritual
as he
castle.
kind of, yes, as he says that and turns around to me, like to look at us, Eldrick shoves his staff into the dirt, in the center of the kind of circle of symbols that he was casting, and you see is like the blue light that was kind of shining through those symbols shoots into the staff and travels up kind of the shaft into the crystal, and then it kind of like bursts out in like a circle, and you hear kind of like this tinkling sound as like little kind of it almost looks like dust motes start to spread out away from the staff, and I cast detect magic.
Noise.
And if anything like is magic, like these little kind of blue kind of dust motes start to cling to them.
Okay. Unfortunately, you do not detect any magic.
Okay. Well, I guess that's good. At least we know it's probably not a hob.
Or maybe we'll find something interesting inside. What do you think?
It makes like a gross face and be like, smell. Sure, you should go in and take a look. Make sure you.
Since you brought up the hob thing, Yasmin, do you have the horns with you from the previous hob?
Yes, I still do.
You'll notice that even though there are various, I'm sure you guys have some various magic items on you guys, but anything that gets near the horns, like it touches the horns and then it gets sunk into the horns, and then the blue mote that was being attracted to it just vanishes into the horns.
Oh, okay. Uh,
Just putting
I
it out
actually pay attention to that, and I don't actually mention anything, but I do note that and kind of frown. I still, Eldrick still would think that their footprints would leave magic, but uh, as a player, I am definitely seeing what you're putting down. All right, go ahead. Eldrick says, "Yeah, you guys head in there. It's dirty. Go. I'll stay out here."
All right. You coming in with
A
me,
house
Aslan?
looks at you
Oh,
as
yes.
you're standing there.
Right behind you.
An
What?
owl?
What did it? What? An
A
owl?
house just watching you guys. Thinks you guys are fucking funny. Just a heads up. There's wildlife around at night.
Okay, I got you.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Yeah, I go inside.
Inside, it's a pretty run. I don't want to use the word rundown, but it's pretty fucking rundown. Dude doesn't keep the cleanest house, but it's a shack in the woods essentially. Comfortable enough for a person living on their own. In there, at least one other guard is looking around. Um, any questions?
Uh,
There's at
Mm,
least a bunk, a table with a light on it, and various knickknacks just strewn around the room. Maybe a bow and an arrow somewhere.
hmm.
I'm gonna see if I go up to like the knickknacks and the bows and stuff like that, if the horn or the tusk or whatever it is that I have, what is it? Will like absorb it. The ashen tusk. I'm just gonna touch things with it.
Just anything potentially magical. Poke,
The
poke,
guard's just
poke.
looking at you curiously. What you doing? He's gonna say towards Marlin. Yaslin, you are not having any luck with that.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if anything happened in here that might clue us into what's going on. You haven't been able to find anything?
No, the guy who lived here, Roland Byron, he's kind of a friend of mine, but well, we've all been losing friends out here. He's gonna be watching Yaslin go through a few of the different trinkets. Ah, I think a few of the trinkets are missing.
Hmm. Which ones
He's
would you
collects
say?
quite a few. A few of them had like a nicer. I'm not sure if it was gold, but he liked to say it was. A few of them had like gold weaved in, or like coins, just knickknacks, But
Hmm.
he's gonna take a look at all the knickknacks you've been looking at. I think all the ones with gold have been taken.
So motivation be money.
All right.
Anything that looks fancier, anyways.
Well, that's interesting. Do you think people are running away by chance?
I can't see him abandoning us for no reason.
Well,
Well, maybe nowadays I can. It's
I
been
want
a
to see.
month like this.
Does it look like clothes are gone? Like almost like I want to see if it looks like maybe he packed.
Um, both of you guys give me either one with advantage or both of you just normal inspection or investigation.
Investigation. What do you
By the
think?
way, did you see what I typed to you, or Michael?
Yes, you could give me an either perception or investigation at disadvantage or whatever you feel would be
Yeah, I rolled
appropriate
them
for.
both.
Yeah,
I got
I
a
see now.
six. Yeah, just figured you could tell me whichever you wanted.
A 16. You see, like, there's definitely. How far out do you go, actually?
So probably like the near vicinity. I'll go out far enough to that
To go
I
missing.
wouldn't stop hearing them talking on the inside. Like not like wandering off or anything. I'm not very brave. So
Okay, I'll resolve yours in a little bit.
yeah, for sure.
Adam and Miranda, give me your
Did you want to
investigations.
do advantage, Miranda, or Ed?
Just do advantage, yeah.
Okay. Then you roll or me?
Let's see what mine. Excuse me. For investigation, I have a -1.
Yeah, not you. Okay. Crit.
Nice.
Just to see if he
As
packed.
yeah. That would be so. I'm giving you a little bit more than that, but
Okay.
as you're going through his clothing, um, it doesn't. I mean, it's pretty messy. You can't tell what's actually clean and what's dirty. There are some clothes hanging up, and I'm gonna make a shitty room real quick. This is not to scale. Just putting it out there.
It's beautiful.
Perfect, right? This big one is a bed. Not ketchup.
Okay.
It's a Minecraft house.
Not lunchbox. Okay. As you're going through this area or most of the clothes, I should probably use a different color for that. Yellow. As you're going through this area or most of the clothes, you notice a very thin piece of metal sticking out of the uh, dresser. Like it's a shitty dresser. More like a closet than a dresser, but you know, it's a very thin piece of metal just jutted into the dresser.
When you say thin piece of metal, like, is it sticking out of it somehow? Or, like, I don't.
Like,
You found his needles. Is what it, no.
essentially, it's just a piece of metal sticking into a dresser. Like maybe
Yeah.
6 inches, maybe,
And I can pull on it?
if you like.
Yeah. Well,
You try and grab it and give me a dexterity. Yeah, just give me a dexterity check.
oh, dexterity check. Okay. Dexterity. 18.
You get a pretty good grip on it and pull, but you can tell as you're pulling, there's a lot of like oil on it essentially as it
The
pulls
hell?
out of the board. Probably it dug into the board a good half an inch to stay there.
There's like a oily piece of metal, right? Is that right? Is that what I have?
Yep.
I'm very confused, personally and in character. Oh, I don't know what to make of this, and it was stuck into the dresser.
I'll go up to it and touch it with the tusk.
It's not magic. It
Hmm.
just touch it with its husk and
Well, it's not magic.
Well, let me see. Is there seem to be anything around this area that would indicate maybe what this is or the purpose or?
hang on, let me Google something real quick. While I'm doing that, I will say, let me add a description of this item that will probably make it make more sense if I figure out how to describe this any better.
It's just like a thin. Is it a needle?
I mean, it's 6 inches long. I mean, that'd be an
How about
intense
I
needle.
describe it as the back end that you pulled from is larger than the front end?
Is it a nail?
Would I? Okay. Would my character know what it is,
Uh,
or should I know what it is as a human person in real life, or is it just a mysterious pokey object right now?
fuck it, it's a mysterious pokey object right now.
All right. Well, it's
Is
oily.
it
Actually, I
difficult?
think Yazan might realize something similar to this.
All right, so
You've dealt
what
with a
shall
lot
I?
of weird fish, some of which shoot projectiles, some of which are very needle-looking. This looks like a needle, or like a
Like a spine?
kind of like a spine, yeah.
It's
So
made
it's
of.
not metal.
It is metal.
It looks like it was a piece of metal made to look like a spine.
Okay. This looks like it could be organic, but like somebody tried to replicate, you know, like an animal, like shooting. You know, animals shoot things.
All
A
right.
barb.
Ah, yes, barb's a good word.
Oh. Well.
As you guys are inside discussing that, Eldrick, you're out there by. You can still hear the guards on the outside at least, not necessarily them on the inside.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good amount of moonlight tonight, and you can see a glimmer in the distance in the woods. You can't tell what it is from here, but at the very least, you might be able to make it out from the description. But there's an orange kind of reflection out in the forest, quite a bit deeper.
Does it look like eyeballs?
No.
Okay. Because I would look, and if it looked like eyeballs, I would run away. So
Let's
I see that, and I kind of like look at it for a second, and be like, And does it like move or anything, or is it kind of
Nope.
stationary?
Stationary.
All right. I think I walk over to the door, and like I kind of go get ready to step in, and like I put my hand on the door still, and like take my hand away, and kind of like rub my hand on my robe, and I say, "Hey guys, did you guys find anything interesting in here?"
This, and I'll point to the spine thing.
And look at it. Do I have any idea what this is?
Not more than they do.
Okay. Yeah. I just
Do you touch it?
fuck no. I'm all the way across the room. I'm not even inside. This house is disgusting.
It's pretty thin, so from the light available and their positioning, it kind of just like they're holding up nothing in
Yeah,
like the
I don't
little...
give a shit about that thing that they just found. Like honestly, Eldrick's like, cool, you found a thin thing. There's and I look to one of the guards and be like, is there any reason something would be glowing out in the woods?
glowing.
Yeah, like
And a few of the guards are gonna like kind of pick up their attention and start looking around the woods.
and I'll point in that direction and be like, yeah, go over there. Make sure that there's nothing on fire or anything.
Well, let's not let people just. What if they disappear next?
Well, then we'll know there's something over there that we need to kill.
Fire
The
them.
guards are gonna look at each other. I think we paid you guys to help us.
Yes, and we absolutely will help once we find out what we need to help with. If they seem like they're too scared. Yaslin, do you want to come with me so we can investigate the glowing orange thing?
Of course.
Excellent. And I am going to pretend like I did not get Yaslin because I too am scared. And I'll be like, great. You got this, Marlon?
Well, you don't want me tagging along, or you want me to investigate further?
Absolutely. I just thought you were soiling yourself in the house.
Well,
but if you are done getting dirty, we could go out into the still dirty woods, but less dirty than this, whatever it is.
Yeah, here, give me a minute. I'm coming with you.
And he
I
makes
want
another
to.
gross face as he almost touches something, and he goes out of the room.
I want to show the guards the needle thing. Like, we found this. It looked like it was possibly shot out from something. Very strange. Maybe while we're investigating that glowiness, can you check to see if you find any more of this? It's very hard to see, but if you see any more of this in other places where the people have gone missing, can you let us know?
Going to take a look and be like, yeah, we'll do that. And a few of them are going to go off in different areas, previous places.
All right, and then I will join Eldrick and Yasin.
And
Go ahead.
as you walk out, I look at the two of you and I say, maybe the reason they go missing is to get away from this filth. Anyways, terrible guards, by the way. Yes, the orange thing, this way. I start walking, and I'll let Yaslin lead.
I don't know where I'm going.
I
Just
point
start
you
walking around.
in that general direction
So
and kind of like guide you in the direction of the orange thing that I saw.
I just imagine you're piggybacking on her, pointing your finger in a direction.
Yes.
Onward!
Onward, Yaslin. Yaslin Steed.
Well, I have my weapon out, and I'm guarded, but I guess follow the prompting and keep a keen eye out.
As you guys go into this forest, it's pretty. It's not the most dense forest, fortunately, so you guys are able to get through relatively easy. And I'd say a good 50 feet into the wilderness, you come up to it's a moderately hidden thistle, like what was found on the hounds, just caught in the foliage,
Glowing?
and it is reflecting light from the moon, or just reflecting light in general, honestly.
So this was your the glow you saw.
Well, through the tree, it's dark. It looked. Yes, yes. This is the. Um. It is. It might. Maybe it's interesting. I mean, it's weird that it's in the tree, right?
Well, you might be right.
You don't see any others nearby.
I
What
mean,
if it's
Go ahead.
what if it's the dog? Because the wolves were like it was they were the thistle wolves, right? What if the thistle wolf is that what they're called?
Yes.
What if they can climb trees?
I think coordinates with you, and he's gonna just fucking look up immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna scan the trees. I'm gonna try my investigation on scanning trees.
As you are kind of scanning the trees, I'm gonna be like, but they have paws. I mean, have you ever tried to, like, they don't have thumbs,
Cats have cats can climb trees.
but the, but they but that's what they do to get away from dogs, right?
They have paws too.
You don't see anything in the trees.
But I don't see anything, so I think we're safe.
Does this thistle stuck in the tree look anything like the barb that Yaslin is holding?
I think Marin has it.
Yeah.
Whoever.
And now that the barb is out in the light, you could see that it's pretty shiny due to the oil on it.
Okay, so Marlin, come here with that skinny thing that you found.
Oh yeah. With the thing I found.
Yeah, yeah. Hold that up to the. See if it reflects light like that thing.
Well. All right.
Does it look at all similar?
Yeah, it looks almost like it's hard to tell due to the coloration of the thistles, but
Yeah.
they both have a very similar reflection.
Hmm. Well, that's curious.
Is the thistle also made of metal?
Is the barb's made of a plant, right?
Ah, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it's plant like
Yeah, it's like
thorn.
woody-ish. Uh, I'm gonna look at it closely without touching it. Actually, I'm going to touch the barb thing. Does it give me any of a similar? Not the thing
Give me
that
a Constitution check.
the thing that the thing that Marlin is holding, by the way.
Yeah, give me a Constitution check.
God damn it! I hate Constitution checks. 7.
Holy shit,
Holy
your
moly.
hand just goes completely numb this time.
From the thing that Adam's holding.
From the you poked yourself with it, right?
He just touched it.
I thought you described it as poking yourself. Sorry. If you did not poke yourself, in that case, no. It does have the same.
I'm
Ignore that Constitution check if you did not poke yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not gonna stab myself with it.
Okay.
I mean, as fun as that would be, and I could see Eldrick doing it. Uh,
If you're just feeling it,
I just
then
wanted
it has the
to.
same consistency as, or similar
Yeah, that's
consistency to the what you felt earlier on the other one.
okay. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Because I touched them, I was seeing if it was similar. Um, I kind of like rub my fingers together because you described the other thing as having oils on it too, right? Back
Yes.
in yeah. Um,
I thought it was metal.
you did describe it as metal, but that's besides the point. Now we kind of understand what's going on. What the Eldritch do this? I'm gonna roll an intelligence.
The barb is. It's just covered in something.
Oh yeah, I'm really stupid. Right at this moment, I'm not gonna make a smart decision. So he's gonna he's gonna just barely touch the oil on his hand to the tip of his tongue.
Oh
Uh,
my
Give me
goodness.
a Constitution check at
Yeah,
disadvantage.
yeah, yeah. That's what I was. 5.
Oh my
You can't talk,
god.
I guess, for a while,
Oh god. Well,
and also take 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh
I.
no! Look
All
at the
right.
girl.
I don't know how to where other resources. I'll put one. My tongue kind of goes numb. Oh, yeah. I think this is the same thing. My so whatever these are is definitely from the thistles.
So people are weaponizing the thistles.
That's very smart, actually.
Do we think they're weaponizing it, or do you think some creature, like tramp? You know how those wolves they had it all over them. Think something came in and took them, or do you think it's like a band of people weaponizing it?
It seems rather smart for animals.
Yeah.
Cordain's gonna poke up.
So was this
I
plant
Go
moved
ahead.
here?
I will say this that it seems unfriendly for a thing that makes your tongue numb to have the word thistles. It's gonna be really hard for me to say that. So it appears that whatever made the thistle wolves is probably has something to do with what's going on in this town.
You said something that made the thistle wolves.
Well, the story that the thistle wolves what kind of a wolf just hangs out in the thistles?
Well, one
I,
that's evolved to do
Evolution
so.
is a thing.
I think
Like, are we just all looking at each other right now?
yes. Elder is looking at you with his mouth like he's trying to say something, but he doesn't know.
And then me and Morgan are looking at each other like, has he heard of evolution before? Like, we are so afraid to ask you, like, to question, like, we're like looking at you all squinty eyed, like, you know.
And Eldrick is thinking like of course evolution exists, but like he's like it takes a really long time. I feel like we would have known about these things sooner. But anyways, uh But also, it's not a bad point. He just doesn't. He was not expecting that from you. Anyways, so,
Oh shit.
he just go, yeah, yes, Lynn. Um, I'm gonna not talk anymore because of my tongue. Um, I'm gonna
Well, here, if
yes,
you're not going to talk too much, can you take a look at this plant, see if it looks like it's been placed here purposefully? Just don't touch it.
yes, yes. Uh, what do you want me to take a look at?
Like, see if it looks like it's been like put here deliberately.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
I
assuming your
will.
intelligence is higher than mine.
It is yes, much higher. Yeah. I'll take a look. What do you want me to roll? Uh, my
Mm,
I have a +4 in nature. So,
nature or investigation.
which one am I better? It's the same thing. So I'll just. I have no idea.
You
My
have no
tongue.
idea.
My. I mean, it's. I look at it and I say. I mean, it's.
You're like, just, as you're talking, there's drool coming down your mouth, and it's just like very distracting.
Yeah, I need to.
Man,
I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I'll be right
we're
right back. I've made a horrible mistake. I'll be back in a minute.
well. This is going well.
I hate myself so much right now.
All right.
But he would totally have done that.
Take an ins for luck point. That's hilarious. I love it. Oh shit. Um. Anyone have anything else to say?
No, I'm just watching him walk away with his drooling mouth.
You just see him kind of like looking at the ground, like Jesus fucking Christ, what have I done? He seems
According
very
to look at you,
disappointed.
Marlin, and say, "I don't you have like a little kit with stuff for injuries? Maybe there's something in there."
Oh yeah. Hold on there. I got I got a kit, usually made for stabilizing people. Maybe it can help. I have the
No.
healer's kit. Yeah.
If you
Okay.
just give me a medicine check, and if it's high enough, I'll just
I
doesn't cost
wish I
anything,
had a
just
negative for that. That'd be awesome. I would. You said medicine check.
yeah.
Oh, I have a +2 in medicine. That's cool.
Okay, let's see.
A 9.
Oh, that is not good.
You look
Yeah.
at various things and you see something that looks like, oh, maybe it's meant to be chewed on or something. Maybe it'll help.
Yeah. Hey, chew on this. This'll help you.
I take it.
And now
Uh,
you're chewing on a piece of
hold on,
something.
hold on. I'm going to roll something. I want to make a insight check to see if I trust Marlin. Uh,
and I'm reading something in the
Marlin,
now.
how confident do you feel in this thing actually working?
Oh, not at all.
So I think I take it and I smile at you and I turn around as like and pretend like I'm gonna put it in my mouth, and then I like try to like drop it into my sleeve and turn around and like raise my eyebrows and be like, "Thank you."
Yeah. And after
Uh,
like a minute, I'm looking through the healer's kit. I'm like, wait. Don't eat that. It says here it's a diuretic.
oh, uh, uh, I didn't eat it. I
Well,
mean,
wait.
I spit it out. I,
Well, that's well on it. You did your best, Marlin. Maybe next time you'll.
where,
Yeah.
where
Well.
are the guards right now?
Most of them are back up near the houses.
Are any of them with us?
No, not near you guys.
I look around and I hey, oh thank God, they done. I've made it.
About now, one of them's probably gonna start waving to you guys.
Um, I'm going to like I will use a spell if you make me. Um,
Give me a Constitution check.
okay. I'm gonna try to use like just like a little tiny bit of healing, but if I fail this, I'll use my spell to heal me.
It
All
takes
right.
a little bit, and your mouth still feels numb, but you could make words again.
Yeah, I look at you and I say, "Oh, I actually, you know what, Marlon, I, I think it worked. You might have missed your calling as a doctor.
Well, good.
Um,
I'm glad it helped. I guess
so
diuretics help with mouth numbing. I'll keep that in mind.
you should write that down and tell it to a doctor.
Marlin's
Uh,
Book of Medicine. I like it.
that it's
But
gonna be a bestseller.
do you need time in the woods for the diuretic though?
We'll just leave you here for a little bit. It'll be fine.
Nope, 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 nope.
Well, just give us a sign if you do need to retreat.
Yeah, usually that's just him screaming.
I just look at you guys again. Um, is there any tracks? Fine. And I start looking around for tracks.
In your pants?
Give me a
Do I need
perception
to
check
check?
or
I can check.
investigation.
I think we call those skid marks.
Both of you guys
Oh
give
yeah.
me an investigate. Are you looking to Cutlu? Not Cutlu. Yeah. I'm looking at Discord while playing. I'm actually not looking at roll 20.
By the way, Eldrick isn't really looking for tracks. He's just trying to make you guys stop making fun of him. He doesn't like what's happening right now.
I'm,
You
I'm
guys
like
don't find
pretending to
anything,
look.
but it's much muddier out here. I'll say that compared to closer to the buildings.
Has it rained? Like, can I tell if it's rain or if it's just like moisture out here?
It's just moist. It's a really moist area.
Uh, and there's no tracks. I mean, I could.
No, not that you can see. Maybe there are, but you aren't doing a very good job of finding them. As you like, it's kind of muddy, and your own kind of looking at your own footprint for a while. Like, oh wait,
I guess it's quite muddy out here. Maybe we shouldn't have walked around quite so much. So our investigation has come up with that there are spine. Can I look at the spine in the tree? Does it look the same as the ones that were in the wolves?
yes. The
Like
one in the trees looks like the ones in that the wolves had.
like the
Do you
same
remember
size and
the
everything?
description of the ones with the wolves?
Yeah, yeah. Like they were sticking into the wolf skin, and they were. How long were the ones in the wolves?
Various sizes ranging from about like I'd say 4 inches to like 3 feet for like the biggest one.
Um.
This one's probably sitting at about like a foot.
Okay. Hmm. Trying to think of what I want to do.
One of the guards is gonna have made his way over to you guys. I we were checking one of the other buildings that had people kidnapped, and I don't know about the other ones, but I did notice one of those barbs you had been talking about. At first, it wasn't really like dug in like the one you guys saw. It was just kind of on the ground, and we just thought it was something they had.
Aren't wolves kidnapping people? Are we
I
looking for wolves?
don't believe wolves kidnap people.
You don't know. Have you ever
I've
seen
never
one?
seen it.
They
And
could
he's
It
gonna
evolve.
doesn't mean
start
it
looking
can't
around.
happen.
I look at him very seriously and I say, "You do know evolution is a thing, right?"
Yeah, well, it is. That's true.
His eyes are gonna go wide.
We're worried that.
Evolution?
No,
Never
my
mind.
bad.
You're a peasant.
A theologist,
We've
probably.
discovered that there are definitely something
A
to do with the
connection.
spines. Yes, connection. Excellent, Yasmin. I heard from one of the villagers that you shouldn't, if you touch that spine, don't touch your mouth. Wash your hands.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. We already know that, but did you touch? Hang on, he's gonna get. Let's see if he has thoughts about that sentence. No, he has firm belief that you're being very nice right now. Thank you.
Absolutely. You're very welcome. This is what people of my station do for likes of you. Um, have you seen any more barbs like this, maybe with some of the other disappearances?
He's gonna take a look at the barb. And compared to like how far out they are, every now and then we see a few barbs out here, but this is a bit close.
Is there a field somewhere close by? Like,
Probably half a day's walk into the wilderness, unfortunately. It's a pretty large one. We generally don't go in that direction.
Why?
It's dangerous.
The thistle wolves?
The thistles, the
That they shall.
I haven't seen one myself, but there's larger animals out there as well.
in the woods, I believe everywhere is dangerous out here.
Oh, very true. Usually we don't worry about that direction. Not a lot of goblins are willing to go through that either, as far as I can tell.
What direction from the town is the? Are we from like we left the town? And what direction did we walk to get to this bar?
Hang on. Sunward. Again, half a day's walk, and he's gonna just make a little map on the floor, and you guys could see on the regular map more or less how the field is distributed from Surkant. It's orange and red spikes.
Yeah.
At least that's the relative near area of Surkant.
Well, listen. How far away is Sunrise?
I'd give it 3 hours.
Hmm.
Probably,
So,
actually, probably about 2 at this point.
um, I think I walk over to Marlon and I say, "Well," and Yaslin, and I say, "Well, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm sure whatever took them is already they're already dead wherever they are. I'm saying this quietly where the guards don't hear me. Uh, so we want to go back to the.
Well, I'm prone to think that maybe they're not dead. Because what does this thing do? Paralyzes?
But they were just dragged away.
Well, maybe not even dragged. There's no trace of it. Something that may be strong enough to carry them, or a few people.
Hmm.
I'm thinking people don't want to leave a trace. Animals, I think, are more likely to. So my reasoning is that there's not much clues. So I feel like someone doesn't want to be noticed, or a group.
I think he like Eldrick kind of like does the head fingers to the forehead thing like. So we should probably go to the Sissel Field to the south and investigate what's going on in the dark. Is what you are saying.
There
Well,
can't be too many more hours until sunlight. Probably be sunlight by the time we get there.
Yes, 'cause everything is going okay. So
well, that can help
guard,
light things up, but then we'll be a target.
yeah, don't. That's not. Guard person. It appears that we should probably investigate the thistle fields to the south. Um, do you have anyone here that's good at what's the word? Finding footprints in the ground.
Tracking. He's looking for the wood tracking.
Yes, yes, that word.
Um, we have a few. Give me a minute,
Yes.
and he's
So
going to go back up. And in short order, one of the other guards is going to come down.
as as he leaves, though, I look at you, Yaslin, and I say, "I'm very impressed with your knowledge of words today, Yaslin.
I've been talking in this language for a couple months, so thank you. I try.
I would have never have guessed. It sounds like your native tongue.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
Ah, yes. Here comes the guard.
Here's a, you know what? Sure. A half elf woman is going to show up. She has a bow on her back, I hear you all out going towards the thistle fields.
Well,
Did you tell him that's what you guys are gonna do,
nope,
or did you just make that
not
from
yet.
out of nowhere?
She.
I heard you need a tracker.
Yes. Could you look around and see if there's any footprints or something in this general region?
Sure thing. And she's going to start looking around. Oh, there are very many footprints, as a matter of fact. See? In
Wolf,
fact, I see a
not
lot of yours.
not ours. Yes, thank
Other
you.
footprints, please.
Thank you. Yes, I should have been more specific with your kind. Um, any non-human footprints?
I'm not human.
Any non-pers humanoid?
No,
Humanoid?
no, okay. But it could have been a human that took it. Is there anybody's footprints that are not ours?
She's going to be looking around for a minute longer.
Is that a thing they can
Yes.
find out? Okay, anyways, go ahead.
As she's looking, she's going to say, there are. It's pretty well hidden, but there are some prints. They are pretty good at hiding, actually.
And
And
did
she's going to start walking into the woods, sunward.
Is she like following them? Looks like
Yes.
she's following them.
and I look at you, Yaslin, and I say, "See, this is what you need to use. You used a proper tool for the job. Let's follow the tool." And we start following her.
It's probably like a good 2 minutes before she walks into kind of like a animal trail. And the animal trail is a bit more solid ground than the muddy area you just came through.
Mhm.
The trail, I don't think I could follow the trail from here, but and she's gonna look on the trail, which is heading more or less
Sunward.
westward and sunward.
I'm going to gesture in that general direction. And I say it heads that away towards the thistle field, correct?
I would. I can't tell from what's left of the trail. It might go, but we might be going a bit blind from there.
I. It appears, in your expert opinion, would you say it was heading in that direction?
The fact that I don't want to go in that direction says yes.
None of us do really. Well, maybe Yaslin. Um, thank you. And he holds out some coins to her as like a like you know.
If you kill those things, whatever's doing this, you could keep the coins.
Oh,
And she's going to go. Before she walks away all the way, she's going to look back and say, do you need more help? This is important.
of course, we always need help. Yes, come with us. Great, tracker woman. What's your name?
Coming up with a name.
She's very
Ina
tired.
Mayo.
What was that?
Ina Mayo.
What are your names? Mayo. Miyo. Anyways, I go.
You can pronounce that however work. How would you guys pronounce that? How about
Aina,
that?
Aina Mio?
Ina Mio?
I don't know. That's how I would.
Fuck it, her name
Uh,
is Ina Mio.
I even say I know me. It's not. Who cares? Thank you, Miss
Aramaya.
Mio. Yes, what she said. Actually, if you wanted to lead the way in that direction, we will follow you. You've done a superb job so far. Why change anything now?
All right, keep up. And she's going to take off pretty quickly. It's
Oh,
pretty
we're
hard
running.
trail she's setting up.
I try to keep up with her.
I'm surprised she can track running.
Obviously, she lost.
That's why they
trail.
call it track and field.
Nope. Nope.
um,
Bad Marlin.
As you guys are going, she will be saying things that a tracker would say related to tracking, of which I have never done.
Of course,
Um,
it will make up the words in my head.
yes, it is very excellent. It's rather difficult. Quite a few creatures take this trail. Um,
Uh,
I don't prefer taking these as the creatures that usually would travel this trail don't like people.
does any like people?
Does any
I'm keeping
creature?
I'm trying to keep my eyes out for spines and thistle related paraphernalia on the way out there.
Give me a, uh, wait, you guys have like a passive perception of 15, right? Someone
Uh,
does.
Yeah, my,
mine's 13, but I don't know.
yeah, I think my. Where's our passive at? Oh, 14.
Um, hold on, let me check mine.
It's your basically 10 plus your wisdom.
10 plus my wisdom,
Yeah.
which is just that means 10.
Uh,
That's just
yes.
10.
Do you have proficiency? It's by the way, if you just scroll down to right above your tools, it'll say passive wisdom.
Yeah, I see it.
Whatever.
Oh, my cool. Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, my
14, 13, and 10.
this is 14 is basically our
Okay.
passive.
I should probably write that down somewhere. Anyways, I'm not going to. As you guys are going, she's gonna hold up her hand and she's gonna just kind of reach into the brushes on the side. Hang on, I saw something.
I will hold my hand up in a similar fashion to what she did.
And she's gonna pull out from the bushes. Looks like someone dropped kind of like a shiny trinket.
Uh,
Oh,
Similar looking to the ones you were fucking around with earlier, Lazlin.
yeah. Those look similar to those in the room. This is a good trail. Are there any more trinkets?
Well, keep your eyes out.
Okay, but oh, you mean like okay? I'll keep a lookout.
Preferably in your head.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to her, like, give me the drink.
And she's gonna pass it on to you.
I'm going to look at it, and what does it look like?
It looks like probably three very archaic looking coins. Um,
I'm
what's your
going to
history?
My history?
Yeah, give me a history check.
I have proficiency in history. So.
while he's thinking about it, I'm gonna take out the tusk and poke it.
You poke it with the tusk, and it is non-magical. While
Okay.
Eldrick is looking at, as you're looking at these coins, Eldrick, with a metal or the black tusk, just like pointing each one every now and then.
Yeah.
You're going to realize these are very old fucking coins, like thousands of years old.
Okay.
These
Uh.
are, yeah, they're just really fucking old coins, like shit,
What?
beginning of your recorded history kind of old.
Am I allowed to have one of those by chance?
They all have kind of like cuts in them to get string through, so that the person could put it on like a bracelet, essentially.
Yeah. It's like a charm, basically.
Yeah,
I think. Hold on. Um, Trying to think if Eldrick would let everyone know how valuable, because these are valuable, right?
that'd be more valuable if some hick didn't punch fucking holes through them, but overall, yes, they would be pretty valuable.
I mean, they're worth way more than anyone in this city should fucking have.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at
Oh.
you and kind of like I'm not gonna answer you yet. I look at the tracker girl, and I say, what was the person who's gone missing? Where did he come from? How did he get to the
Where
town?
did you come from? Where did you go?
She looks like she's gonna think for a while. I'm not too sure, honestly. a lot of us fled from different reasons, honestly. I left because I wanted a bit of an adventure in my life. One of my friends left because he was running from a crime.
Excellent. About the person who went missing, did he show up recently, or has he been here for a while?
He's been here for a while. Um, Sammy Owens. And I'll type that.
By the way, I apologize. I know what you were doing, but Eldrick doesn't care. So, yeah. What was his name?
Uh, Sammy Owens, and is now in chat. He's been here probably a couple years.
Is
I
he a,
think I was here a bit before him, but
is he a man of wealth, perhaps?
none of us are wealthy out here. He does like he's not a tracker like me, but he does go out on his own into the forest a lot.
Is there any particular place that he's been frequenting recently?
She looks like she's gonna think to herself for a while. I can't think of anywhere in particular, but he likes going further out than most of us do. I go out for hunting, so when I find something I hunted, I come back. I think
Hmm.
he goes out there to find stuff, honestly.
And I'm gonna hold up the trinket and be like, "Have you seen this? Him with these before?"
He always has some weird trinket or another. I think those are things he finds and just. Well, I can't blame someone for not being superstitious out here.
Indeed. Marlon, you or Yaslin, you said that you saw similar trinkets in his home.
Oh, it looks like you know, they weren't as valuable as this, but they did look like collectibles.
You have them on you.
No, I did not take them.
Hmm. Of course. Um, I think I'm gonna hand you, Marlon, the trinkets or the thing that I have, and I'm going to kind of whisper like, "Keep that safe."
Well, I will. I plan on keeping at least. Is it a bunch of like a few coins or just one?
3.
Three. I'm keeping at least one of them.
And how large are these coins?
Yeah, wrap your thumb to your pointer finger. About that
Yeah,
big.
gotcha. That's
Yeah,
what it
unless we
was.
find them alive, then I guess it can have a bag. I might ask for one.
I'm sure
Um,
he'd be willing to trade it for bringing him back alive.
Yeah, I think that's a fair deal.
Okay, let's get on the road again.
On the
It's
okay.
road
probably
again.
been. This trail is rather easy to travel, and she's going at a pretty fast pace, so you guys have covered quite a bit of distance compared to just hawking through the forest,
Yeah.
where you guys are coming up on a very decent number of thistles in the distance as you guys are starting to go through further.
Uh,
Oh, this
It's
is getting dense. Everybody, just don't poke it. Do not lick it again.
who would
I'll look at.
who would? Yeah, yeah.
And
Good
Eldrick,
advice.
are you
What?
thinking kind of what I'm thinking with these trinkets?
No.
Uh,
What are you
what?
thinking?
Well, I think about. I don't know. I imagine if he found something like this, doesn't seem like it fits into a town like where where they're from, right? That
Indeed,
maybe he
yes.
found something he shouldn't have, and maybe some people weren't too keen on stuff going missing. You know what I
Huh?
mean?
Hmm.
Um, so roll
What?
perception. I want
What?
you to roll a perception check, uh, Adam, because I'm gonna try to kind of whisper something to you, but without making it obvious.
Okay. You want to see if I pick up on it?
Correct.
12 or my passive perception at 14?
Um.
14 then.
Yep.
Okay. Uh. So basically, I say something once, like you don't like hear it, but you see kind of like my mouth move, and then I kind of say it a little bit louder, and I'm like, "Those are very very valuable. Um, don't let the peasants know; they'll steal them.
Well, all right.
And it's up to you. You can decide if she, because said that louder than I wanted to. You can decide if she heard that or not.
And she may indicate that she heard it or not. Anyways, as you guys are getting further along, she didn't seem to react to that. But after about another 10 or so minutes, you could see the sky is starting to kind of like you could tell the right before it's starting to turn day, and she's gonna pull up to a stop. And in front of her are quite large thistles, kind of like overbearing the trail. I'm not going further than this. And you could hear a fear in her voice.
I know. Is there any? Do you know? Have these thistles always been in the area, or is this a new development?
They've always been here for as long as we've been here. The town's only 3 or so years old.
And have you noticed that they've gotten bigger, or have you noticed anything strange about the thistles?
She's gonna think to herself, not in particular. I mean, we stay away from the thistles. They're
Did they? Oops,
dangerous.
sorry.
That's an excellent. You
Did
should.
they come all at once, or did they grow slow, little by little?
I'm. She's gonna think to herself, they've always been here, but they don't seem to grow too much outside of where they've always been. They usually grow up in like lower in the ground than the rest of the forest. I don't know if I'm not a naturalist, honestly. I just hunt things.
Uh, uh, um,
They don't seem magical, if that helps.
they are indeed not magical. I can assure you of that. Why are you afraid to go that way?
She's going to look at the ominous maw of thistles in front of you, then look back at you.
Yes, indeed. Uh, I totally get what she said. Um, how long until the sun comes up?
If we wait here for an hour, it may be up. I'm not sure if that'll help down there, though. You could see, like, this is thick in thistles. I, yep, you don't know if it'll help or not. I've, you couldn't pay me to go into that, daylight or
Mm.
not.
Indeed. Uh, is there like a path to head forward, or are we gonna like be pushing through these thistles?
It looks like the animal trail continues into there.
Right, so it's
If you stay on the animal trail,
tight squeeze,
I
but we
guess
should go
nothing should happen.
unscathed for the most part.
Maybe we should go
Armor up.
check out the other trinkets that you found.
Well, shit, we should find more wolves and use their skins as armor.
Oh, that is such a good idea.
But the trinkets
Yes.
we could.
Whoa, sorry. What about the
That's an
trinkets?
interesting idea.
Should we investigate them more?
I
Um,
mean, what? There's nothing special about the trinkets, but they didn't look very valuable.
I think I must disagree with you, Gaslin. They
You
could,
didn't. You didn't see the trinkets that I saw in the house.
but yeah, indeed, I did not. Perhaps we should let me see them, in case, um, I could maybe have some insight.
Hmm.
And
I'm sure
Eldrick
the trinkets will be there when we get back.
is looking very reluctant to continue down the the path.
As you guys are talking, a little peak of sunlight goes through, peeks over, and it looks like this orange field becomes red and ablaze from the light. It doesn't look like you'll need light to get through, at least.
Oh yeah, light is not
And
immediately
the trail
accessible.
is roughly. It'll be pushing it, but you could probably do 4 abreast, so about 20 feet.
Mhm.
Actually, we'll say 10 feet, since the map
Yeah,
doesn't reflect that very well.
that's fine.
10 feet wide, more or less.
Uh, I mean, maybe we should go get let the town people know about the path.
I can
Well.
tell them.
Thank, thank, thank you very
That is
much.
very helpful.
It's pretty.
That is so helpful, Ina. I appreciate your help. Um,
I don't know if it's because I'm used to being on a boat. But usually, once we get going on a voyage, we keep moving. If you are insistent that we go back, I will. I'll follow. But I just want to let you know how I feel. I'd like to continue forward.
what do you? How do you? I mean, Yaslin, what do you think? I mean, something. What do you think, Yaslin?
I would like to continue forward too.
I thought she would say anything else. Um.
Cordain, are you still with us?
Oh, is Cordain with us?
I wanted to keep our friend Aina company, make sure she was safe on the way. I don't need help. Fuck.
She did the same thing. Just immediately shuts down everyone.
Ina, you are wonderful, wonderfully helpful. Okay, let's go. He just fucking starts
I
walking.
think I like Aina.
Yes,
The best I'll do is I could wait for you guys to come back, or wait a time, or I
Nope,
could just
you're
go.
fine. You just go.
Good luck. And she's gonna head off.
What a,
Yep, you gave her a
And you
second to think about
guys.
leaving. She took off.
So I'm going to move you guys to a map, and hopefully I have it properly hidden. If not, you guys are gonna see the entire fucking map. So close your eyes.
so
Okay,
you know that
eyes are closed.
Eyes are closed.
you can. There's a okay.
It won't help. That was a joke. I
Oh.
don't. You guys are gonna see whatever shows up.
Oh, okay.
Is it all black
Yeah,
and hidden mostly?
except for like the
Um,
place that we show up, the
Okay.
top of the map.
Oh, we're at the top?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's black
Yeah.
and hidden.
There's like little
Yeah.
pieces that are showing, like little slivers.
Yeah,
Like
That should be fine.
like
like you cut
obviously
and pasted a
you
bunch of
have
shadow
yes.
onto it.
Yeah.
It looks like a mask is definitely on the.
There's definitely a mask. You guys gotta place yourselves wherever you want on the top,
As we're
preferably in
like
the order you're traveling.
as we start walking forward, I say, yes, that Ina was a very intelligent woman, very helpful as well, just offering so much help for us.
I wish I could be half as helpful. I'd be gone.
We all do. Even a quarter, maybe. Helpful. Anyways. Oh, look! A fork in the road.
Tell me how you guys are proceeding into this area.
Well, let's see.
Re-
I'm gonna pull out my shield. And
Eldrick is proceeding resignedly.
all right. I don't know, Yaslin. Do you want to lead, or do you want me to go in the front?
my good lead. I'll have all my Oh shit! Sorry, my headphones just got caught in my chair. I'll lead, but I don't have good perception, so hopefully you guys keep an eye out and just warn me if there's something I don't see.
My eyes are peeled.
Um, are you guys being stealthy?
Yes.
Okay.
In that case, everyone give me a stealth check.
I am rolling a disadvantage because he doesn't really do like he does. Yeah, he's not being stealthy.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a disadvantage too because I'm wearing heavy armor.
I am silent as a mouse.
Well, I got a 15. That's not bad.
Okay. You guys are going to come up to this first fork. It's mostly silent, but you can hear like a beetle clicking as you guys are approaching the fork.
Then Eldrick jumps. What? No, what was that? No. It's just beetle. We're fine.
All right, which way are we going, Yazin?
Is it look exactly like the map? It's just
Yeah, it looks like the map.
thistles in two directions?
Shitload of thistles in two directions.
Thistle?
Is there anything on the ground that even appears to be a recent track?
Give me the word for looking on the ground. Perception, investigation, either or.
I think I will roll a perception.
There are a lot of paths, or Jesus, that is way more dramatic than I intended. Okay. You can't tell what the steps are, but the one on the left has way more going on. Mostly looks like animal steps on this
I'm
side.
going this way. Come on.
All right. Fuck. This way.
All right. Okay. As you guys make your way down, I could just move it down with you.
I'm not gonna lie, Eldrick. I feel like he would. It's the most cliche line in the history of nerds, but he's going to say, "I got a bad feeling."
As you guys are continuing your way downwards, it gets quieter. You can't even hear the beetle right now. Or maybe the beetle stopped.
It's pretty quiet. I mean, we're probably going the wrong way.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I'm gonna hold an action.
Okay, what are you holding?
My trident, stabby stab.
Stabby
see.
stab, gotcha.
Hostile creatures of the wolves and things.
Miranda,
Eldrick is
give
very
me
terrified
a
right now.
perception check, Miranda.
Okay.
16, that's sufficient. I'll wait there one moment.
Scary, scary, scary. Very hairy.
You just instinctually you feel something. Maybe you heard it or you saw something slightly coming from this way as someone or something rather shoots out, and it is 2 darts. Oh, those are really high. 22 and 21 coming from
Fuck.
in the bushes on this side.
Yeah, that is.
Make 2 DC con saves.
You're kidding me. I have a +5.
The first one sinks in pretty well, and you take 3 damage total and a point of exhaustion. And the second one, you feel as something pierces your skin again, but it just doesn't leave your arm as numb as the other one, and just does 1 damage. So 4 damage total and 1 point of exhaustion.
It was darts.
There's
And
something
you guys
here.
could do whatever you feel like you would do following that. And it came from this direction. More or less, it'll be like an immediate whatever you're doing.
Do I see the dart fly out of the woods, or do I just see
You
her
probably
react?
see her look in that direction,
And probably go.
and two darts like shooting out of her arm at this point.
I cast Ray of Frost into
Dang it.
Shit.
the thistles,
Damn.
just like in an arc across the thing. I stick my staff out, and a a ray of blue energy shoots into the thistles, kind of in an arc in front of me.
Anyone else doing something?
Let's try.
Well, I'm gonna rage.
Okay. Marlon.
Well, I had my shield up. Now what the fuck's happening?
As you are doing that, you hear a bunch of scampering. You aren't sure if you had anything, but you cleared a trail, at least partially, into a area right here. You can't tell much, but you could tell there's at least some sort of path on the other end.
Uh, I are you okay? I have saved you, fair damsel.
Me?
Yeah, I was just. Yes, you. No,
And
I
I'll
was
like
afraid.
squint
I'm
my
kidding.
eyes and look a little confused, but I'll like trust you and be like, thank you.
I don't want to lie to you. I was. I mean, I was scared. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I protect.
Does it look like we can get on that trail without getting thistled?
It'll be a really tight fit. You might have to like make a dexterity save or something, or check.
Hmm.
Let me ask you.
Can we just cast a fireball?
I don't have a
Let's
fireball.
just burn it down.
When I cast the ice into the thistles, did it have? I mean, did it knock down a swath of them, or did it have any effect on the thistles? The thistles
Not more than you would imagine if you shot a bunch of weeds with that.
Hmm.
with
At
Oh,
the
ice?
end of the day, it's plants.
What about I have an acid potion? Do you think the acid would dissolve the vessels?
Well, we could test it out on the one that nobody licked, because that would be weird to do that.
Like just dip it in?
Yeah, well, maybe like
Yeah, worth a shot.
I'll dip it in and I'll like
yeah.
uncork my little potion and
You're dipping a little bit of a thistle into the potion.
yeah.
Are you before you grab the thistle? Are you? Do you have gloves on or something?
Of course, yes,
No.
yes.
Okay.
I've watched this dude Eldrick too many
Very valid.
times.
Okay. The acid eats right the fuck through that. Um,
Okay.
that's a
And
very good
then,
acid.
all right, shall I throw it? With advantage
Why are
because
you throwing
nothing's
this?
moving.
I'm not sure. Like, are you just trying to burn it into this area?
Yeah, I'm just where the direction of wherever I got shot from.
Okay.
I'm
As you
hearing
throw
things
that
then.
in, this whole. Let me pick a different freaking color. This whole area just burns away, and you have free passage into this side passage. And when you hear the shattering of the glass and the pretty consistent boiling sound of the acid, you guys could all hear scampering from further down this way.
Well, something's running from us. We should go get it. I'm shot at you,
Mm-hmm.
Yaslin. Let's fuck that shit up.
Well, no, let's go.
I see you guys run and be like, maybe we should shit, and then I start following.
Uh,
Oh, and I have my hand
how?
axe out, not my spear, and my shield. So, just clarify.
Hang on, throw up initiative order.
Na
Where
na na
are
na
my?
na 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 na.
Okay, there it is. Let me clear this shit. Clear, remove all. Confirmed. Okay, go and roll your initiative.
Well, I will. 9. Very good. Why are you so fast, Eldrick?
Uh, I am hyper vigilant in my fear. Is telling you.
Yeah.
I don't know why Eldrick is not like this whole thistle fucking situation. He's more afraid of
What's
this than
not
he
to
was the
like?
hob.
Probably because you keep poking yourself with it.
That's probably it, but I didn't even do it on purpose. But just my brain is telling me that Eldrick is terrified of this adventure. Does not like this.
Eldrick. Um, I think about how this should technically go. Yeah, I guess we'll just go in short order. That's the best sensible way to go about it. You guys
I
can pass by each other freely
I was gonna
because I'm
say
not doing any
I'm
of that.
going to pass till the end of. That's how that works. I can pass my turn, and then from now on, I act at the end of initiative.
Okay. So I'll just say so one.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna follow them. I'm not going in front. So
Honestly, considering the order you guys are traveling, that's one thing I don't like about initiative order is that it fucks with like who's in front. Do we just want to set initiative for you guys like the order you're already in,
so
essentially?
here's one thing that you could do. You could put us in like we don't necessarily have to roll initiative yet because we're not technically in battle. Uh, you could use our initiative rolls for if we eventually get into battle. If you'd like to, but you could just have us move using our marching order. Like we could set our who goes first, second, third, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we'll just leave the initiative for when combat actually starts, and for now, we're just doing movement order.
Technically, you're using our initiative order of who's the most like reactive to the moment.
Okay.
So
So first person in is going to be Miranda. This alleyway you're in is much tighter than the main trail. So if you want to dash, you're going to have to um, make a dexterity save to not just like brush up against every thistle on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you're doing normal movement, then you could take your normal movement.
Yeah. So right now, I'm just gonna be doing normal movement. So.
I would think that anyways, because you don't necessarily know what we're after right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't want to rush into like a dragon's den, you know. No ideas, Michael. Shut up.
Oh, damn, that'd suck if there's a dragon at the end of this.
Uh,
Okay, who's next?
then it would
As
be
you're going, Yazin, as you get to the one bend, you can see, you aren't sure what, but you see a bunch of thistles move out of your view on the next bend.
Oh, there's something there. I'll
I
point and indicate.
And I believe Marlin is next.
Yeah, we're moving our movement.
Yes. If you want to sprint, then you're gonna have to make a dexterity save.
30. What's my movement speed? Yeah, 30. Yeah, I'll do a dexterity save.
Okay, go ahead.
Look, I want to see what the hell shot at you. And
If it's a wolf, I swear to goodness.
Fuck!
You make two
I have a
Constitution saves as
+4!
like as you are making your way through, you just like run your entire shoulder up against one of these bushels, and it kind of fucking hurts
Is it 2 constitution saves?
too.
Alright,
Take 2
21.
damage from just getting poked 30 fucking times, but besides feeling a little bit numb, you don't feel too bad, honestly. I don't know. Maybe Eldrick's
And then
been.
a 13 on my other constitution.
Uh, uh,
And
okay, same thing. 2
okay.
damage, and you don't feel. Actually, don't even take 2 damage. it brushed up against you, but none of them quite broke through or snagged you enough to like completely get through. So you're good.
Fuck.
Just because I think it would be good story wise, I think what happens when you do the one, Eldrick sees you about to run, and he like, oh shit, he's gonna run away and leave me by myself, and like he reaches out to kind of grab your shirt to stop you from that, which makes you kind of stumble.
Yeah, I can see that.
Go and make your movement, Eldrick.
And Eldrick like gets up here, he's like, oh fuck, sorry, Marilyn. Uh, and he just moves his movement. He's not going to run.
Okay, Marlin, even though you did that to get ahead of Yazan,
Yeah.
you are seeing the exact same thistles moving right out of your eyesight. Hang on, because I can't see where I'm
These
moving
guys are
things.
fast. I didn't get much farther ahead.
You can dash. You get to move
That
twice.
was my dash.
From here, that was a dash.
Yeah, I moved 60 feet.
It's actually a
Yeah,
pretty big map.
I guess that is 60 feet.
Okay, I believe Yazan again.
So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to be cautious. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Are you running now, Marlon?
Yaslin or Marlin?
Marlon, like, are you sprinting after them?
Yeah.
Okay, just letting. I'm asking you that so that Yaslin sees that you are now running, and if that was, she would still just cautiously move.
Hold on. Let me see if I would. Um. Okay, so I guess I would.
Yeah, so move
And so I'll
double
turn
your movement.
around, and what exactly do I see when I look back?
At your team
Huh?
or forward.
Well, like, because Marlon kind of like brushed
Yeah.
past you, starting to run.
Yeah, I was already running past you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I think the turn order is getting me like confused.
Sorry, we'll just. You can ignore turn order. I shouldn't have had that up yet.
If you double click on the word turn order, you can make it go away so you don't.
I'll minimize it.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, so what? So I just see you running and taking off. So I guess I'll just follow suit. Where are you then? Am I going the wrong way?
What? No.
Well, you
Where's your
moved her.
character?
I'm
Yeah, you
right
did your
behind
30
her.
movement, so if you sprint,
Oh,
you can do
that's
another 30.
okay.
And make a dexterity save.
Oh no.
Make a con save.
And you have luck points.
That is true. Um, for this scenario, you could spend 1 luck point to make it.
Alright, I'll spend a luck point.
Okay. As you get around that corner, you could see. You aren't sure what, but you could see two creatures, or at least like two clumps of thistles, trying to get through another clump of thistles in front of them. If that makes any sense.
Mm,
A creature
no.
that looks like a clump of thistles trying to get through a hedge of thistles.
Yes. Probably about goblin sized, you'd imagine. You can take that for
Oh,
what you will.
okay. About how far from me?
Uh, they are. Let me pick a color I could actually see. They are in the thistles right here. So here's another wall of
Can you ping
thistles.
it?
It's the. Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking.
Good job. At least you made sure to get your wrong layer ping in early.
Right. There were the yellow X's. So it's just like
Oh, the
a
yellow
bunch of
X.
thistles moving right there.
I don't. Oh, there you go. Okay, I was a little bit too zoomed in.
Marlon?
Yep, that's me. Let's see if I can actually do this without getting fucked up. Uh, Here, I'm gonna roll first so I can. Let me see. I'm rolling a dexterity save, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Nice. You got used running through thistles, and you didn't want to do it again, so you'll make this one pretty smooth. And you see the same thing as a bunch of
Marlon didn't grab me this time. Or Marlon. Eldrick.
Yes.
as a bunch of thistles are just trying to move through right here.
The thistles are alive.
Why are we
Are you
Why
doing
are we
anything?
running? I'm gonna yell. Why are we running?
There's something better we need to get.
Since I'm not going to throw turn order yet, if you have something you could do once you get around the corner, you could do it, and that goes for Yasmin too, since I didn't say it earlier. If you have something you want to do range-wise,
I mean, if I'm within range of them, I will definitely attack.
you have something that could reach
I have a heavy crossbow.
80 feet.
Let's
Yes.
see.
Wait.
Range 100.
Yep. If you want to take a shot at them, you are free to do so.
Oh man, that's a crit fail.
But this, your bolt just sinks through the thistles above them. As Marlon makes his pass by you. Marlon, what are you doing? If you have anything.
Yeah, I don't really have too much, and I have my.
Actually, you sprint it, and technically take action, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's two.
Yeah, both of them did actually.
Yasmin could technically take a bonus action sprint for her sub
Ah,
class.
yes, I forgot about that.
Okay. Eldrick.
I already moved myself. But I yell, it's like, but they're trying to why don't we want them to get away?
We
And
need to stop them.
as you guys are there doing that, these two creatures are going to finish getting through the thistles. And you guys are free to make your movement the rest of the way.
Okay. We're free?
Yep, you guys can just go the rest of the distance since they
What
got
you're
out.
saying is they got away?
For now. I'm not sure
No.
what their actual plan is, but at the very least, you aren't.
Ah.
You guys get up to this pretty thick wall of thistles, much like the first one.
I just walk up and be like, ah, darn it. They got away. You guys should have ran shoot.
You should have ran shoot. Ran and shot like our crossbows and stuff.
So the first one was like a suggestion. The second one was an exclamation of disappointment.
Understood. Oh, fuck. How we get through here? Yasmin, you got more of that acid? Do you think burning it will cause like a wider sweep of fire?
Can I see through this?
No.
So like I can't see what's on the other side?
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, if you want to give me a perception check, go ahead.
50.
It's too hard for you. Like,
Okay.
I
He's
get,
not looking super hard.
yeah, it's just a bit too hard for you to see through.
I was just saying if I misty step, I have to be able to see where I'm going. So
Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of red thistle ahead of you.
Yeah.
All right. I got my axe. I can start trying to chop through this.
Do we
By all
really
means.
want to do that? You're gonna risk getting stabbed with thistles.
I mean, we could just run around and go back onto the main trail.
This is definitely an ambush. We're gonna get ambushed.
They were
guys.
over there. Wait.
Yep. Let's go back and prepare for being ambushed. I'm just telling you, that's what's gonna happen. And I start walking back the other way.
Yeah, I got nothing.
As you take the lead, and
Are
Cordain's
you?
just gonna stand back a little bit, and after Eldrick's got a little bit of way ahead, I'm glad he's taking the lead on this ambush.
Wait, we're doing the ambush, or
No, we're getting ambushed.
And he's resigned himself that he's gonna die soon, and everything's terrible.
Okay,
Uh,
you guys could all move up to
are you
the.
guys following me?
yeah?
Okay.
Guys could move back up to
Can't
the
leave
main
the
trail.
most squishy guy by himself.
Are you guys going shadeward or sunward?
The way that we were going
Yeah, we're
originally.
gonna just keep going this way.
Same order.
Oh, we're
Once you guys get out.
we're not gonna complete the
Mm-hmm.
go this way now. So we're
That's
I
where we're
mean, like
going.
Yeah,
no,
we're going this
same
way.
marching order.
I'm confused.
What was your question, Adam?
Are we leaving the whole thing, or are we just taking a different path?
No.
No, so we're going around. Like obviously they
Oh,
came
okay,
out
okay.
onto the main path, and I
Oh, it's
am
like a little
positive.
side path. I see. I see.
Correct.
Okay.
That is the thing is that Eldrick realized that this is like a little like I don't know the word like like in a castle it has like the second wall thing so that
Mhm.
the people can spy and shit. He's pretty sure that that's what they use this for, so they can ambush people.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Are we moving?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. At your pace, Miranda.
Mm.
Okay, as you are getting right about here, everyone give me a perception check.
Perception.
You said here?
Yeah.
I am not perceptive at all.
I mean, I feel like she wouldn't be. She just
No,
waits till she sees something and then she stabs it with a fork.
yes, exactly.
Eat your
And
vegetables.
Eldrick is busy muttering under his breath that we're going to get ambushed, so he's not even really looking.
Martin, was the 18 yours recently, or was that from earlier?
Yeah, that's just.
Just now.
Okay. As you guys are making your way down, Marlon, you notice that there's a little bit of a opening right here in the thistles.
Well, we got another path. It's a tight squeeze.
If you want to go through there, you're absolutely gonna have to go through thistles. You can make a perception check. Another. Actually, no, I don't think you'd be able to see through this one.
Yeah, I'm not climbing through that.
No, they're just gonna ignore it. Okay.
Well, I don't know what
Where
else to
was
do.
it?
How
Where
else
was
are you
I'm not
supposed to
going
get
through
to
there.
it?
Where was
You
it?
can go through.
It could be
It's
a
about right
path
here.
that they come through. They could come around the back. You know what I mean?
Well, I can't do anything. I'm just short.
Actually,
That's my
that
one
makes
character
sense.
trait.
You're super small. You could totally fit in
Oh
there.
shit.
I
I didn't
onward.
see this right now. Ah. Okay. Okay. Are you guys being quiet right now or not really? Yeah, I think you guys gave up on the pretense of stealth.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
yeah,
we started
I've got-
sprinting
yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Just give me a moment. And he's going to. Do you have something you can wrap me in? A blanket or something and just throw me through.
Hold on, actually. Nope, never mind. I don't want to use that high of a level spell on him.
Hold on. I have a. Here, I'll just wrap some rope around you, like around your arms and your legs and your torso, as much as 10 feet the rope can do, and that give you protection.
That seems. What's the worst that could happen?
I think I
Well,
need
he
someone to
could
give
go
a
now.
perception roll to get him to do this. Or
Persuasion.
Like an
persuasion.
intimidation.
Or
Here.
intimidation.
Oh no.
You would really,
Uh,
really need to do this for us.
He really doesn't fucking care. He really, really doesn't care.
Yeah, you can see that on his face, like, nah, I think I'm fine.
I'm gonna look at him very
No arrows
sternly.
are coming out from there. We're safe. There's obviously nothing behind this one.
I'm gonna look at him very sternly and say, Yeah, you're right. We should probably
Just throw fire at it. Can't we just
do.
set the whole place on fire?
I'm gonna lean over to you, Yasmin, and be like, "Do you really want me to try to get him to go in there?"
Yes, if it might hurt them, maybe not.
Give me a. Go ahead. Whatever
I'm
you're.
gonna say, "I order you to
Excuse me.
get in there."
Give me a persuasion roll at advantage because he feels bad for you.
13.
Aw.
You owe me. Big one.
Mhm.
Say it back.
I owe you. Nope. I owe you. Fuck.
He's gonna charge.
You owe him a fuck.
Huh?
Wait. No, I didn't. Oh.
Oh my god.
You
You could hear a lot of screaming. He just-
Corday.
You said I owed him a fuck, and he looks.
I fucked it up. Well, the good thing he had
I need
rope dangling off of him.
everyone
We could
to-
pull him out by the rope.
Hang on. I need everyone to roll me a initiative check again.
Initiative check?
Or initiative roll.
It's the first ever initiative.
Roll
check.
initiative is basically what he said.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you hear him screaming and get on the other side, still screaming, you hear a thump, as you could hear Cordain say, "Ah, fuck!" And it sounds like someone just got hit, like a piece of meat just got smacked by a board right now.
Oh. He's not just a piece of meat.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at you, Yasmin, and I'm gonna go, yeah, that's definitely my fault. And I'm going to.
You could see through this area now, through the passage Cordain just made. If you go through it personally, you're gonna have to make a dexterity check, but you could at least see through.
Can I see?
And
what
anyone
happened?
looking through just saw Cordain get smacked by a, essentially a giant club, and just got smacked to the side.
Can I see what hit him?
From this angle, not really. No, with the size of the hole he made, not really.
You see, as Eldrick looks at you, Yaslin, I go, well, and he just heavy sighs, and then he turns into a bunch of insects and butterflies and shit, and then he appears over here.
As you, I need to see how much of this map I'm about to review.
Yeah, for sure.
As you jump over, you could see. Unfortunately, I'm using something for a reference mark, but my reference mark is not exactly perfectly positioned, so it's a little bit off. Oh, what did I just move? I hate the GM layer, just for the record.
I don't use it very often. I mean, I hate layers in general. That's why I don't hide things from you guys very often, just because I don't want to deal with it. I'm not sure, like, you wouldn't be over there yet, would you?
Not yet. Yazin.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I know you're coming over there, but I think, like...
You probably didn't see the goblin since he was hidden up until Eldrick popped over. As you hop over Eldrick, you could see a Shift Z, Control Z. This goblin is probably twice the size of a normal goblin, and this one pumps iron, and he has a big club.
He's super ripped.
Additionally,
Nice.
its picture doesn't represent it very well. He is covered in kind of like a black bodysuit, and you could tell the bodysuit is essentially made out of what the thistle wolf hide is.
Uh,
And the thistle wolf hide he's wearing has bits of the thistles sticking out of it as well.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
totally makes sense.
Okay.
So we decided since I could only do it once a short rest, that I can cast a spell right now, right?
Yes.
I'm going to cast this spell on the goblin. He's going to need to make a DC. Where is it? Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. Look out and see on a Wisdom saving throw and be paralyzed for the duration. Then, if its turn, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. Unsuccessful on the target. So it will be a DC 14 Wisdom save.
And he is held.
Uh, yep. So that will be the end of my turn. I just pop up next to him, cast the spell, and then I look down at uh what's
Corday.
goddamn Cordain, and I go, "You okay?"
No!
Yep. And then it's I figure that's when we can go to the next turn.
Um, uno momento. The goblin will make a check at the end of his turn. Wisdom again.
Yes.
And he is still held there. Yaslin, it is your go.
Okay, so now I will go in through here. I was like, oh, what do we have here?
Let me further describe this room to you guys as you are moving in. I did not add as much to this room or map as I wanted to. That was extra features, but
Yeah.
there is more or less just a bunch of shiny, random, miscellaneous shit in here. A lot of bones that look like they were carved, like more like charms and stuff. But more or less, this looks like this is where they kept a bunch of shit they like.
A bunch of shinies.
A bunch of shinies.
I see this is where all the trinkets went. Do we see anything
Um,
else? Like, do we see evidence of like people or anything like that?
Not in this room. And closest thing you would say is that a lot of the stuff around here looks like maybe came from people, but
Mm-hmm.
I
without
think
going in more detail.
when you get in there, I see you come through, and I look at you and I say, "Could you knock that goblin unconscious?"
Of course. And then I'll go ahead and try to knock him unconscious.
So he is paralyzed, whatever that mechanic is.
I think that's essentially an auto crit. Roll damage and just double it. Also, make a dexterity save for running through the bushes.
I thought you said it was clear.
No, there's just an area that you can see through now.
Oh.
As he is just completely stuck there, you bonk him on the head and he fucking drops like a brick.
Okay, now what?
So,
Do you have anything else you have going for your turn?
Me? No.
yeah, I was
In
gonna
that
say,
case, Marin, what are you doing out there?
All right, I'm gonna come through. Watch out, guys. I'm gonna jump through with my shield held above my head to hope to like block some of the spikies. Just gonna dive.
Give me a dexterity check as well.
Okay. Oops, wrong layer. Dexterity.
And you make it through as well.
All right, fuck. Let's see. Maybe I got something that's useful in this medical kit.
I'm gonna. Is there more going on, or are we still in combat?
We could say that's end of combat for this.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, we need to get it together. Tie up that goblin. God damn it, what's his name again? I'm gonna write that shit down. I know, actually, no.
Cordain?
I have Cordain. Uh, I'm sorry. I truly. Anyways, and you just. I think I take out like a handful of coins, and I just like drop it on his chest. Be like, I'm sorry. and I,
Apology accepted.
and I
He's still just laying there.
walk over to the goblin, and I'm going to investigate the goblin to see if there's anything like what's exactly going on with this goblin.
Okay, so this goblin, he looks a bit different than the other goblins you fought. Like, I think the other goblins were generic green. This one has more of a reddish skin color. Um, this one, you don't know if it's a genetic thing, but one or something. But this one looks like he fucking lifts. As
Yes.
far as everything else I've described pretty thoroughly, the outfit he's wearing is more or less a bodysuit from the Thistle
Okay.
Wolves.
So my question is: are the thistles inside of this guy's skin, or is it just like a suit?
Caught on the suit. The Thistles are just caught on the suit.
Okay, so it's more like an armor he's made out of the thistles than an
Yes.
actual them being inside of him. Okay.
Correct.
All right. That's all I wanted. Do you guys want to do anything before we do the next thing?
Well, yeah, I'll lose my medical. Is he paralyzed?
He is unconscious.
No, talking about our Cordain. Are you okay?
Cordain.
Can you move?
No, I just don't want to get up.
All right, let's get up.
Fine. Just gonna get up.
I'm gonna look around the area. Are any of these trinkets similar to the ones that we found in the house or on the path?
Quite. There is a wide variety of things. Hang on, hiccup. Okay. There is a wide variety of regular coins, older coins, just a hodgepodge of coins you would expect to normally find, as well as a few of the rarer ones. God damn it. No, it's not P. Yes, it looks like it. I'd say on top of the pile are more, probably like 2 or 3 bracelets similar in style to the one you found earlier.
Are there any
One of
dead?
them has tokens or coins that don't look. If you give me a history check, I'll tell you more.
Okay.
No dead bodies in here.
Boo.
Nope, that is wrong page.
You see some coins that you immediately recognize as not coins that are from your empire.
Okay.
Now you can take that for what you will.
Yeah,
But these ones look like they have a lot of, like, almost like they're chiseled out of bone.
do I have any idea where they're from?
Nope.
No. It's just obviously those aren't from any known civilization that I know of.
Correct. Next question for anyone else.
So
Or where you guys keep
this
going.
is-
There we go.
This is a bunch of stuff right here, essentially.
yeah, I don't say anything about that, but I do kind of look at you, Marlin, and I say, "Hey, Marlin, looks like you struck the jackpot."
Well, yeah, but I'm a little worried about like if that guy from the village took something from here. That's the whole reason why people are going missing. Maybe I shouldn't take it. But he already
I,
took it, so I figured having it after he took it is different. They're already after him, but now if I take this, they're going to be after me. But we're over here to
he's a
kill, like knocking them out. So maybe I should take it.
he's a goblin. They just take things. I'm sure that
What do I
he's
know?
going.
Do I know anything about goblins?
Not really. I only. This is probably your first experience with goblins for the most part.
Yeah.
Like maybe at most, some of them threw shit at you from the shore while your boat got too close, and then you guys were like, "Fuck this."
Like,
But goblins aren't something you dealt with a lot.
do you
I
know
feel
if
like I'm well versed with them,
goblins?
right?
Only the ones that have invaded, as far as Eldrick goes, which are similar to the ones that you've already dealt with.
Yeah, what I mean is like the typical goblin is like the thing that my nation kind of are
Yes.
direct. Yeah, so I feel like I would know them like a well-known enemy. So I say they're little. They like to collect shiny things. It's what goblins do.
All right, well, shit. Give me one of those.
I like collecting shiny things.
Yeah, I'll take
Oh
one.
Already
shit, I'm
gave.
Troy too.
I'll take
I'm not a goblin.
Well,
something.
you actually are like one.
I'll take something that has coins on it, or coins that look somewhere else from somewhere else. He's a coin collector apparently. That's what he wants.
Yeah, I actually say take them all, Marlon. What are you doing?
I don't need
there's
a
probably
lot.
like
I just want it for my, my ritual.
No,
there's probably like 1,000 gold worth of
yeah.
various coins here.
Well, fuck.
I straight up
Take
tell
it
you.
all.
I said no, Marlon. Take them all.
Yes, sir. You're in charge.
And
Aren't you
as
broke?
Well, there's that too. It just feels weird. I feel like I'm stealing. But I'm
From-
taking
Oh
it.
well, I'll sell some
Captain's
too.
orders.
from goblins, I just shake my head and go over to the goblin lying on the ground. And did you tie him up, Yaslin?
Yes.
Why'd you tie
I'm
him
gonna-
up so sensually?
Is this not how
You-
you
It's all
tie
like an
someone up?
erotic tie. Just kidding.
My hand is like over his face, getting ready to slap him in the face, and you say that, and then like he like stops for a second and looks at Yaslin. His face goes red, and then he goes shakes his head and goes back to sleep. He smacks the goblin in the face.
Now I'm just imagining
way-
Eldrick tied up.
Eldrick, give me another investigation check for earlier. I want to see if you see something specific that I didn't mention.
12 or 18, depending.
Not really. This goblin has a bunch of weird shit on him. You aren't sure what most of it's for.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna smack him in the face. Trying to wake him up.
Ugh. Then he's gonna slowly come to. He's going to just kind of look around at you guys,
As he wakes,
and his eyes are gonna close again.
Like he passed out.
Give me an insight check.
He pretending to be dead.
me or them?
Yasmin. You can tell he's faking being dead right now.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Like his tongue pops out.
If he does that, like, I'm gonna like full hand slap him in the face. No sleeping right now. I have some questions for you.
He's gonna just like look to the side.
I think you know what's something I've always wanted to try. Some people down back home said that goblin kneecaps are actually really, really good for like seasoning for broth for soup.
I've heard
And-
that as well.
Intimidation with
I
advantage.
too have
I'm in a
heard
good
that.
mood for soup, actually.
And I actually, as she says that, I pull a dagger out of my boot.
You can see he is actually shaking, but he is not saying anything.
All right, then I'm gonna kick him in the kneecap. I'm gonna like step on. I'm gonna stomp.
And he's going to faint.
Damn it!
Uh,
Too hard. I'm sorry.
As you guys are there, you guys
Oh,
can hear
you
like
know-
a beetle in the distance.
I after
Insight check the beetle.
Go ahead.
Is that like I'm thinking that's their call?
It's really funny that the beetle stops a very short while later and doesn't pick up again.
Okay, what I want to do is, while he's unconscious, I'm going to wrap his knees, like as if there's a wound, and stick him with some of those thistles. Like, of course, I'll grab it and have my hands covered so he goes numb, and I'll even like slice my own hand to get some blood on it. So when he wakes up, he thinks he can't feel his lower legs and that I took his,
Oh my
his legs.
god. Oh shit. Um. Okay.
As you're doing this, you see Eldrick like just looking at you with this like look of like, I think I love you. Like he's very impressed with what you're doing, but he doesn't say anything. He lets you work.
Can I look on him for any sort of whistle or beetle?
Since you are looking for something very specific, I'm just gonna give it to you. As you do indeed find, it looks like a weird contraption, but more or less it's made out of a beetle that just clicks together.
Well, fuck. This is how they're communicating. That's what we're hearing.
Ah, that's very clever.
I'm gonna blow on it.
I okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Again, this is something that clicks,
I'm thinking maybe
and
they're
as
trying to get him
Like a dog clicking.
signal to the guy with us, and I could be
Yeah.
I'm trying to re-signal back.
give me a
Performance?
performance at disadvantage.
Fair enough. Hey, that's not bad.
Jesus.
Wow.
18 is pretty good.
As you do that,
Look, I've had a whistle on a sailing ship.
a part of you does it like subconsciously, but you reckon like it was a pretty easy pattern that they were using. Most of it was based off having the device in the first place, and it sounds almost exactly like the one they did earlier.
I don't know if that was a good signal to give, but hey. Well,
As you are after like a moment, you hear some stepping outside as sounds like a pair just walks by.
A parrot?
Pair of people walked by the outside past you guys.
I want a cracker. Somebody gonna do anything?
After a moment, it seems like whoever was outside kept going.
Somebody do something.
You could do whatever you want. I think I'm focused on what Yaslin is doing to the goblin.
Shit, do you want me to? Because I'll do stupid stuff.
I am not paying attention to you at all. You are free. Like I don't even like you mentioned the bug thing, and I just kind of like and back to. What?
I'm gonna jump back through.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we
You're
heard
jumping
steps. Yeah, we heard steps on the other. I heard steps on the other side after I whistled.
Okay.
Do I have to do another dexterity save?
Make a dexterity save and a stealth check at disadvantage.
Oh, none of those are good. Stop.
Make a Constitution save.
Constitution save. I may be using my things on that. How much luck points do I need?
1.
Then I shall spend a 1.
Okay, as you cross through that side, you see 2 goblins walking away from where you guys are in this direction, and they both turn to look at you as you made just enough noise for them to notice.
Fair enough.
And I feel like I put them on the wrong fucking layer.
I see them.
Unfortunately, they're
Oh.
on the map there now. Because of course they are.
Of course they are. I've been spotted.
Um, everyone make an initiative check again.
All right.
I like that you call it an initiative check. It's very Michael.
That seems exactly how that should have gone.
Yeah.
As uno momento. The goblin in front of you, who's probably a similar build to the other one in the cave, is going to and start rushing at you.
He scared me.
At that roar, I look up and look behind me and be like, "Where did Marley?" Oh, god damn it!
And I'm gonna leave two thistle thorns just in the guy's like lower extremities just for good measure.
He is out. You don't have to worry about him.
I'm just letting you know. That's what I'm
Okay.
doing.
As this goblin is approaching you, it's going to use its nimble movement to finish dashing for its bonus action and cover the rest of the distance to get to you. And make a melee attack. And that is a crit.
Yep, that hits.
7 plus 6, so 13.
13.
As this, even though he's pretty big and massive, he still fucking moves, and you could feel that movement as his momentum throws his rope baton into your stomach.
Ow, fuck. I'm going to use my reaction
Go ahead.
and Wrath of the Storm. When he hits me with it, a jolt of electricity travels up the weapon and shocks him. Or, well, we'll see. I think he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
this
Did I fuck up my
goblin!
roll? This goblin, like, as he swings into you, like,
He
the
takes, he
electricity's
still
just,
gets
like,
damage.
traveling straight into the ground.
It's half
What's up?
damage. Half damage.
Half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2d8. If you need to see, just so you can see. 2d8. Don't fail me 2d8s. 5 damage. That's
5
not
damage.
total. A lot of it does go into the ground.
Yeah, as it is your turn as you hear Marnin's get stomach wrecks on the other side. This is the second time someone walked through a hedge and got slapped in the stomach with a fucking baton. When you're going through the thistles, give me a dexterity save.
Haven't I cleared it with my own
Yes.
body?
At this point, actually, probably as Yazan dives through this hole and most of the other ones get like pulled out of the way, the path is now free to traverse.
Thank God.
You know, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that was the dude right here. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I could say that it was like at least a 10-foot whatever straight charge,
I'm
right?
over that.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
19, that most certainly hits, and 28 frickin' damage. Is that? No, that's 18.
18.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I'll take it.
I won't correct you. You're silly.
You bulldoze this guy, and he's still standing, but damn, that looks like you heard like a rib crunch with that. Anything else?
And I'm like, just, taking huffs and puffs, like. But, okay, you said I can, because I am already in rage. So if I,
That would be
No, I
like
can't do that,
if
no.
you're here, moved away,
Yeah.
then attacked.
Yeah. Okay.
Since you
I'm good.
attacked straight from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The other goblin is going to move up a little bit. Bless you. And is going to shoot a dart at the most scary target he sees, which is not Marlin, as a matter of fucking factly.
No.
And take a shot at Yazin.
Yeah, this Triton just came barreling through.
You missed.
And this little dart barb thing tries going to you, but it just doesn't really penetrate. It just kind of glances
You
off.
got it twisted. I'm not the one you want to attack today
I love you.
because you missed me.
Today.
Little did we know that Yaslin was actually part bard.
And this one's going to back up a little bit. Marlin, it is your turn.
Well, son of a bitch. Okay. I should have been looking. I have an axe. Should I ask them a question? Oh. Just because that guy hit me the fucking hard. How's he look now? Because Yaslin just...
It looks pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to waste that. I'm just going to fucking try to chop the shit out of him. Right, look here, you asshole. And I'm going to chop... Fuck!
As
When
you
do I
try
get
and
multi-attack?
swing...
Can't breathe, so.
Oh, shit. As you try and swing at him, he just bats your attack away. And, you have anything else?
No. I sit here like a goober. And I had my turn.
Okay. As, not quite your turn yet, Marlon. As you are doing that, you could hear Marlon and Yazin, you could hear footsteps coming from the other direction. As... Let's see if I move these guys to the right layer. Two more goblins turn the corner.
Well, damn, where were they before? I wish they showed up earlier.
And are rushing towards you guys.
I don't like that. I fucked up.
10, 20. And it's going to use its bonus action to cover the rest of the distance. 10, 20. This one is... The two new guys and this one in the far back are much slimmer builds. So, well, this guy looks like he spends his day at the fucking gym. These two don't. I can't describe it any other way, so I won't. And this one's gonna come up behind Marlin and try and stab the shit out of him. First one at advantage, 20.
Yeah, that hits.
6.
6 damage.
And then he's going to... Nope, he uses bonus action, so he can't do that.
Thank God.
As you're getting this fight, this little one just like sprints right up to you and just gives you a little shank before backing up.
Yeah, well, I'm bleeding out my kidney and my mouth.
Eldrick, go ahead.
So-
Go ahead.
He looks up and he sees the two of you, and his mouth like opens like, what the fuck? And he sees you get hit in the stomach, and then fucking Yaslin stabbed the goblin, and he's like, mouth kind of like hanging open, and then he's like, how did? I'll be back for you. And he stands up, and he is there a path to get out?
Yes.
And he said it's clear
Yazin broke
path
the
now.
path open.
I'm not going anywhere. So you, are you lying on the ground or are you standing up, Marlon?
Oh, I'm up. I'm just fucked up.
Yeah, so you are like, kind of like, just get shanked in the back and you like turn to kind of like start fighting with them, and you see as like, a bunch of water starts to like coalesce around your fucking body and almost forms into like a shell of ice, and then, Yaslin, you see is the shell of ice like forms like a bunch of like spikes around it that burst out in all directions. And I'm going to cast this spell. The two goblins have to make a DC 14 Dex save or take 16 damage.
Dex save. Okay, the big one most certainly does not. And the small one most certainly does not roll damage.
They both take 16 damage. I rolled a 4. I rolled damage when I cast this spell.
Okay. Tell me as the big one dies horribly.
Oh yeah, it just like as the ice explodes out from around Marlin, it's just like a million like little ice knives like shooting through his body, to the point where he just kind of like stands there and he's covered like head to toe in like these little ice needles, and he kind of falls over as they slowly kind of melt around his body, and he's lying there in kind of a puddle. And Eldrick kind of like, why? What are we doing? And he's going to stay here. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Hang on. So fuck with turn order because I forgot to add what's his face in Cordain.
Oh. I mean, I think we kind of established that he's kind of a coward. We don't necessarily.
He's gonna look around the side next to Eldrick, like, huh, how's it feel, Marlin? And he's gonna take a shot at the one standing behind Marlin. That it's. And as Marlin, you step back from getting shanked and all this magic explosion shit happening to you, and as this goblin stepping back from the ice friggin' shit that just happened, another arrow's just gonna peek into his neck. And it's gonna drop it.
Well, that's what you get for stabbing me, fuckers.
I think Eldrick totally puts his fist up and like fist bumps Corday.
Look, when things hit me, you die, usually. I'm like a living voodoo doll, apparently.
This one further down the road is going to, from the sunward direction, is going to take a shot at Marlin with its blow dart.
That misses for
9.
sure.
That misses, and he is going to kind of like peek around the side of the thistles, so he's got partial cover.
That's a little shit.
And the one, that guy's fucking dead. Yeah, so it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to kind of like, because I'm kind of high on the like adrenaline and everything like that. So I'm like doing, like I'm pretending that I am in slow motion and I'm like slowly turning around in a like a little pose, looking for another target.
And you can
And
see two.
huh?
You can see two of them.
Oh yeah, so yeah, one coming from either side of me. Sorry, not other side. This one, right? And then the one down there at the bottom.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I think I'm closer to this one up here. So hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 25, 30. And then... And if I use... Let's see. You can use the dash action as a bonus action. Wait. Would I be able to...
You could
I
use
could
your...
just... Huh?
God.
No, go ahead. No, you tell me.
Okay, so the way you built your character, you could dash using either your action or your bonus action. Technically, if you dash using your action when you attack, or if you dash with your action, you could use a bonus attack to attack, or bonus action to attack.
But I could just dash with my bonus action and then use a regular action.
Yep, it literally does not make a difference.
Okay.
Only reason it matters is because if you use your bonus action to dash, you can't reach it.
You run this guy down pretty bad. He's not quite dead yet, but he looks fucking shook.
Okay.
Anything else,
No.
Marlon?
Well, it's my turn, right? Do I hear like there's more approaching from anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
That will help determine if I want to do something. Perception check 6.
Nope, you can't tell shit.
All right.
Their ears are kind of beating in your head after getting stomach checked by a baton.
Right. Well, let me see. Yeah, I can go 30 feet. I'm gonna walk this way, and then I'm just gonna. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Yeah, I'm going to slam my axe against the shield multiple times, and I'm gonna channel the storm, and I'm gonna cast Shatter. Say,
Okay.
fuck that guy. I'm tired of being hit. DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Information. Fuck you and your gnats against me. Half as much damage.
As everything's shaking, this guy's pretty nimble. He doesn't seem particularly bothered by it, and even being surrounded by thistles, since his armor isn't particularly bothered, he just like kind of leans into the thistles and it helps him stabilize.
Oh yeah. Well, fuck you. He takes half damage.
Okay. What was the damage you rolled?
A 9.
9. So like 5.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait. 4. Right?
Correct. You're correct. 9, 5. Yes, 4. Okay, you got anything else?
Hold on. Inorganic. Oh, never mind. Alright. That's it.
Okay. This guy is being faced with a creature that feels very many times its size. Is going to take the disengage action. Actually, I don't think you'll even survive if it doesn't do a full sprint, so it's going to risk getting slapped. And it's just going to fucking full sprint. Make an opportunity attack, Miranda. Roll, yeah. As he turns, and that moment of hesitation as you kill this guy, Scribe.
Oh, so he's thinking that he's going to get away, and I want to be kind of like, I'm gonna do a trip, like I'm gonna put my foot out to trip him, and then just kind of casually have my trident like sticking up from the ground, like it lands face first into it.
Kind of like what happened to the blonde girl. Well,
Eldrick, it is your turn.
So this area is clear. Like I don't have to like whirl dexterity anymore.
You're good.
So I think he walks to like here and kind of like peeks out in both directions. He sees that one impale itself, and he sees that one. How far is that?
Could see him Barry peeking his head out.
Yeah. So I think he looks down at the ground and all of the thistles and crap like that on the ground. And what he's going to pick up all like not like pick them up, but like magically a bunch of thistles are gonna like lift up off of the ground,
Mhm.
and he's going to use the spell to launch them at him.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, what's the distance again? How far away is he? I measured, but I don't remember. Where's the measure?
Yeah.
That's you.
Um, there it is. So, perfect. He's gonna cast the spell. Has to make a DC 14 dexterity save or take 7 damage.
He weaves in and he weaves behind the wall, and a bunch of the thistles just crash into other thistles.
On the field says the object strikes the target and stops moving when the object strikes. Let's move this. Okay, yeah, he just jumps out of the way and they fly into the. I was seeing if they.
Jeez, that's good. It didn't hit, or he would be super dead.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I tried to attack a dexterity creature with a dexterity spell, but yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Cordaine's going to come out afterwards. Since 20. Take a peek down and take a shot with his bow. Oh, that's not what I want to move. And just like your spell, his arrow just sinks into the thistles. And this guy is going to peek around the corner and disappear. We could end combat. What
mean,
are you going to do, Marlon, since you're the only one who could do something that will be relevant?
No one's over here, right?
Well, I guess you only have 2 turns to go, or 1 turn to go, so we'll keep in combat for another turn. Yasmin, what are you doing?
I am just. Oh shit! My screen keeps on going black. Not because it's going to sleep. I think there's a weak connection with my cord. Okay. Anyway, so again, I'm gonna turn and I'm going to run towards the others since I don't want to be leaving them alone.
Gotcha.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'll just kind of hang out here and, like, I guess hold it in action.
Okay. Oops, I went too far. Marin, what are you doing? The other goblin just disappeared around the corner.
Do I see him?
1 moment while I do some math.
How many d20s you're rolling at me?
Essentially.
Like, you turn the corner, 20 goblins. All pointing arrows at you.
Map layer. Nope, that's on map layer. You can still see him as he is sprinting down the corridor as fast as his little legs could fucking carry him.
But he's far. Oh yeah, he's out of reach. I don't think I have anything that could reach that far. Let me see. Range. And does switching from like an axe to a hand crossbow take a bonus action or anything? I don't remember.
It's a free action.
Yeah, free action.
120 feet. There we go. I forgot I had this. I'm going to.
Oops, I just need someone off turn order.
From the. Sorry. I'm going to point my finger and a little ball of lightning is going to shoot out. Just going to fucking guiding bolt. 14.
And he has
plus luck points.
2 luck points.
2 luck points. 'Cause I got hit a lot. I'm hurting.
Roll damage after spending 2 luck points. Holy shit!
Nope.
Wow.
It's 16,
Oh.
not the 8, though.
Yeah, not the
Okay.
8, not the 8. 16. Still a lot.
God damn you. Tell me how you kill this guy.
Yeah, well, I turn around the corner and I say, "Not you, little bitch! You're not running away." And I point my
Not
finger,
lazy.
and it's like this little ball lightning shoots out. Usually it's bigger, so it goes slower. This one just shoots out, and it just goes right through his spine and like kind of cracks him in half. He's not ripped apart. His spine's just broken in the in a way it shouldn't be.
As you hear this silent pitter patter as he's escaping, and just as it falls over, dead. That's fine.
Adam, is there a way that a spine is supposed to be broken?
Well, yeah. Sure, there is. He's not supposed to look like the letter V, I'll tell you that.
And that resolves combat as you guys could hear this one coming to you again, screaming, "Ah! Ah! Ah! Ah!"
I'm gonna look at you as you walk back up, Marlon, and I'm gonna point at the goblin kind of sitting right there, kind of at its leg, and make like a choppy like motion, basically telling you to chop the leg off about the same spot that she tried to numb the other one.
Yeah, I spin the axe around my hand and I chop. Chop!
And I'm gonna reach down and pick it up, and I'm gonna be holding it like a club as I walk back into the little clearing, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you're awake." And I'm gonna
First off, Yaslin and Eldrick take a luck point for this whole torture routine of epic, terrible proportion.
okay.
And you walk in there as he is actually crying right now, wobbling back and forth, thinking he is being actively eaten.
So, I
It's like
was
shh.
thinking we could talk.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'll smack him across the face. Shut up.
And I'm gonna hand the piece of the leg to Cordain, and I'll be like, "Could you start a fire? I'm getting hungry."
Oh yeah, mate. I'll take over right here. He's gonna get on the corner and start doing something to make it look like he's making a fucking fire.
And I'm gonna kind of put my hand on my chin and be like, "Do you think one is good enough, or should I cut the other one off?"
2 is a good lucky number.
Nice
Hey
even.
Yaslin, and then you do what you're doing.
So,
Go
do you
ahead.
want to answer my questions?
He sounds like he's saying some sort of prayer or something. Oh yes, yes. What do you want? Yes, yes.
Where are you taking the people?
The other goblins, they want tribute.
Where?
Outside. Outside.
Outside. Where?
Towards the sun. The trail leading towards the sun.
Are they still alive?
It looks like he's thinking. I think they're collecting them at dawn.
How many goblins are there?
This is just like the other day.
It looks like he swallows in absolute terror right now. I think they come with 10. About 10.
Any hobs?
No hops. No hops. That's part of the deal.
What a deal.
They keep him away from here. And we just supply them.
Who did you make the deal with?
She made our deal. He'd made it with the other. And he's gonna swallow again. The other goblin
Was
from
it
the
a
river.
human or an
Other
elf?
goblin from the river.
And who else? Is it just with goblins and goblins?
He's gonna nod his head. Please,
Uh,
please, I'm sorry.
Can you draw us a map?
Don't eat me.
Can you draw us a map where we need to go?
He's gonna shake his head. Just
No, he can't draw. He's useless. Take the other leg. Oh wait. Did you learn any
I'm
drawing skills?
sorry. What? Say again.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did you learn any drawing skills in the last couple seconds?
I don't know what a map looks. I can't draw a map. It's just straight down, sun towards the sun, and a clearing with a rock. A rock.
No.
He's coming up with the words because I'm coming up with words.
Yeah, of course.
Like a door, like a rock door.
Like
How
a.
tall?
Are there
4
any?
goblins high. No, bigger than that. He doesn't say fucking feet. He knows feet. 20 feet high.
Are there any
Okay.
It's
symbols
tall.
on the door?
Say again.
Are there any symbols on the door?
He's gonna nod very vigorously.
Hmm. What are you guys doing in this thistle? Does this have anything to do with it?
We live here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Guess I'm doing you a favor. Where are you getting all of this? And I kind of, actually it's all gone. It's in your pack, isn't it, Marlon?
But yeah,
All the gold and stuff?
all of it's in my pack.
Why did you have all the treasure here? Were you
He
taking it for the town?
Some, not all. It's just where we kept our things. We used to trade with a few of the other clans.
Is it just goblins or is there humans too?
No humans. And he's
What are
gonna
you
like,
trying?
God.
What is the tribute for? You say there's tribute, but like, what is it? Tribute for a god? For a goblin god?
We don't know. We don't deal with those goblins as best we can.
So
But
you just
they're moving
collect,
towards us.
you just collect the tributes and give them to them
Yes,
in
they
exchange
leave us
for
alone.
protection?
They keep the abomination of Roy from us.
Oh, I see.
Does this abomination have any special powers?
He looks contemplative. I don't know. Dream would know.
If you didn't have so much blood running through your limbs, would that help jog your memory?
He looks very confused.
Cut his other leg off.
I don't know. I swear, I don't know. He's gonna start speaking in Goblin again.
Okay, I don't think he knows. Alright, you can keep the other leg for now. Tell me something that I haven't asked you that you think, I should know.
He looks very contemplative as I try and figure out a way to give this guy another minute of life.
Yes.
Where is this woman, this girl? Where does she stay?
Oh, what girl? All the
What's that
hostages.
You said that. It's her. It's her. She's doing it. What's her name?
Jean, our
Where is she?
leader.
And she's a goblin?
Yes.
Where does she stay?
He's gonna beckon sunward. Main camp.
Is she your leader?
Yes.
Insight check.
God.
20.
Yeah, he is very adamant that that is indeed his leader.
Yeah,
I don't.
I believe him. I think he's at
I
least telling
believe
the
him
truth about
too.
these things.
Yeah, I believe every word coming out of this goblin's mouth right now.
So,
Yeah, I don't have. I can't think of anything else to ask
we
this
gonna let him
goblin.
live, or we feeding him to the rotten wolf?
You can hear him start saying things in Goblinoid again. Sounds very much like a prayer or a chant.
Uh, as you say that, I go, oh yeah, that's a good idea. The rotten wolf probably is pretty hungry.
I don't know.
No,
What would you do if we let you go? Would you come after us?
no, 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 never.
I mean, you won't get very far with one leg.
Would you send other people after us?
No,
Other
no, no.
goblins?
We'll go deeper into the thistle. We'll hide. I swear, I swear.
Will you stop stealing people?
Yes.
Insight check.
I'll make an inside check.
I trust him.
You gotta take his word for whatever. Inside
Okay,
checks are so
well-
weird because it feels like if you roll badly, it's the opposite of whatever I want to say. But who knows?
It's hard to tell
Um,
because
It's
he's
hard
all
to tell,
screaming.
yes.
So, Eldrick, it's up to you. My job, my work here is done. I did my duty. And I'm going to have a tasty meal later. And I wink at the goblin.
He faints.
No, that worked out better than I could have hoped.
Well, we could keep him along.
Just leave him here.
Feed him to the wolf. I mean, it's the fucking
The
goblin.
survival of the fittest. If we leave him here, he escapes, then, you know. Or,
Look, listen, Yasmin,
what if he comes back and make a villain?
I love the compassion. That goblin is not leaving here.
That's whatever you want.
I don't leave goblins alive. Do you want to feed him to the wolf, or should I slit his throat?
Yes.
Well, I think the wolf doesn't care if he's alive or dead.
Excellent. I slit his throat. Fuck that goblin. I hate goblins. Goblins killed my grandma.
Did they?
I mean,
Like the
not.
old
I mean, yeah, but the goblins were the army that she was fighting
Oh,
against.
gotcha.
So,
Okay. What are you guys going from there?
I guess sunward. Towards the
Um,
sun.
I'm hurting.
yeah, I say we fucking take a short rest.
Oh, I don't know how much time we have. It sounded like. What you guys tell me what he took from that out of curiosity. I want to know if I gave you the information as I intended.
Did you say that they do the what is it called? Not the sacrifice. The delivery at dawn or at dusk? I don't remember.
Done.
Oh, so
Oh.
and it's just dawn right now, so they're probably right around the corner.
So yeah, what I got out of it is that there's like another clan of goblins that his kind of chiefess is providing them with tribute to, because the other clan of goblins wants to get rid of the people, and if they don't provide tribute, then the other clan of goblins will hurt his clan.
Yeah.
Close enough. That I don't want to go too much into what you did or did not misunderstand. I just want to at least
Yeah.
get that you know they're being sacrificed or given away at dawn.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think about the dawn thing. So we probably should head south.
Can you top me off at all? I'm seriously
just-
fucked.
And he looks at you. Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry.
Like I'm bleeding out the mouth. My kidneys like pooling.
I kind of like shocked, like, oh shit. Yeah, my bad. Like I was busy fucking with the goblin and I was enjoying myself. 1 second. So I'm gonna cast this on you. You heal for 10 hit points.
Okay, that's great. Cool. That helps quite a bit. And since we're at it, I'll also come here, you guys. Put my hands on your shoulders. All right, ready for a little tickle, and then you feel the same shock as you did the first time I've done this, and you feel the electricity in your veins, and I cast aid, which then you
Woohoo!
verified that last 8 hours. Yes. Post.
And it's 6 hit points, right?
Shit. And increases your hit points by 5. Oh, can I choose myself? It says 3 creatures within range.
Yeah. What's going on?
Does that mean I technically heal for 5, or I just have a max of +5?
I feel
Does
like
it go
when you
up
get,
with it?
I'd just say it goes up with it.
yes.
Okay. 31.
Because technically they're temporary hit points, so yes, you would get those hit points as you receive the spell.
Oops. Probably shouldn't change that. So yeah.
Yeah, it says hit point maximum and current hit point.
Oh, sick. Cool. Okay. That helps a lot. That picks it up even more.
I'm gonna search the bodies of the hops real quick, and then we're gonna leave.
I find similar things on them all. Nothing particularly useful. I guess you could tell me what it's useful or not. None of them have any particular items of monetary value. On the smaller ones, you do notice that they have probably a fair number of the bristle needles and a few. It looks like a small bag, like a gut bag, filled with a fair bit of the syrup from the thistles. Or what is distilled down to in oil for the
Yeah,
thistle. It's not a lot, but enough to
like dip
just
an arrow in there or
dip
something.
it and then shoot it.
I'm gonna take the bags of the thistle oil or whatever, but
Okay. You take it from these two are easily available, and if you want to go around the corner to get the one from that, try to run away. Otherwise, 2 bags.
I mean, I'm not.
Okay.
Do you guys want to do anything else, or are we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And I'm gonna go up to you, Yaslin. I'm gonna be like, we make a pretty good team intimidating goblins. That was fun.
I've never done anything like that before, and I have to agree.
You are a natural. I was very impressed.
I will not be doing one-man ambushes anymore. I have learned my lesson.
What the hell was that, Marlon?
Well, I heard them. I assumed you guys did, and I was like, well, this is our chance. You guys didn't move, so I was like, fuck, I didn't want it to slip by. And yeah, that didn't go well. I will defer to your wisdom. That's why you're in charge.
We had a hostage. I mean, we didn't really need the.
Honestly, I thought you were just having fun.
I mean that I do understand that. It was an enjoyable. I mean, it was more enjoyable with Yaslin, of course.
You guys really make me reconsider my definition of fun.
So you're coming around to our definition.
And I say, well, you do look a lot like a goblin. I can understand. And I look at you, Yaslin, and I say, you wanna try it again? Maybe we could work out some new.
I think the people are in need of rescue. Yeah.
And I just start laughing. It's kind of like wink at you, Yaslin, and then I start following him. Unless you guys want to do anything else, I think we're on our way.
Nah, we can move on. Unless you guys want to get a corner.
I think we keep chuckling and like laughing and that I feel like Eldrick thinks he's handled the threat and now we're safe.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, that's probably a really stupid thing to think, but that is what he thinks.
As you guys get to this crossroads,
We got attack.
negative. You do notice that, relatively speaking, it looks like, unlike other areas, it doesn't seem like they were trying to keep it hidden that they were moving people, and it looks like things were being dragged in that direction.
No, okay, there's like drag marks and
Yeah.
uh, me as a human and a person that is a completionist in every video game.
It wants
As
to
I
go that
started,
way.
I totally just want to release. Like I can't have Fog of War. I have to remove it. But I'm not that person, so we're gonna we're gonna go.
Oh, yeah, head on the way back.
And we
Like
definitely.
if it
As
was
you guys go ahead.
if it was a video game, I would have to go away before I could move move on.
Okay.
But
We probably won't get too much. How much are you guys
We
want to
could
give me?
enter it.
Another 40 minutes, or
I mean, I feel like this is a good place.
okay, that works for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
So it doesn't go on too long.
yeah, I mean it's been an awesome session. So I'm
Yes,
totally fine.
3 hours too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I am satisfied stopping here. I will say one more thing as you guys are leaving this maze of thistles in a slight upward slope. You are being revealed to regular forest again, and you can see the dawn
Thank the maker.
finally there.
Fuck these thistles.
This would be if this was a TV show, because I always think of this like games as a TV show. It would be one of those ending credits, like where the credits are rolling, and the people are like talking about like, did you see how I cut its leg off? And I was like, he totally
Like
thought I was
walking
gonna
in
eat
the
it. Yeah. Like me and you are bantering about fucking what we did to the goblin type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we're messing with what's his name too.
Pardane.
Corday, yeah.
As he's pulling out, like, still has small needles of fucking shit in his arm.
Poor guy.
Exactly. I like this group. Like this, I think this party is really fun.
Agreed.
Okay, and that is the end of today's session.
There we go.
Thank you all for joining, and I'll be here a while to talk after I take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Man, I really enjoy this group. It's like so like I don't know what about it is fun. But
It's fun.
by the way, so Adam, are you interested in the podcast thing, or is it just going to be a me and Miranda thing?
I don't know. I haven't
I
had
think
an
it'd
interest in doing podcasts, so I don't know how I'll do.
I think it'd be more fun with you included. Because here's the way I'm looking at it: is it's basically just going to be the three of us sitting around a table, and like in my mind, I basically like would have like topic cards, and basically I would just like kind of ask questions like, oh, so the new fucking Fallout came out, and what do you guys think? I thought it was, and then we go into like a little topic, talk about that for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Basically,
if you talk
it'd be
like
a-
that the whole time, though.
Huh?
The way, you know how you just were like, well, I have topic cards, and what do you think? You gotta talk like that the entire time. Then
Totally.
No, I'm willing to do it.
Okay.
Give it a
I
shot.
think it'd be fun.
See how it feels.
Basically, it'd just be us hanging out. We just happen to record it and then put it online, kind of like our D&D games.